Hey, Blue, hang on. Y'all let me know if Booze goes live on a different account. Because I am not ready to stop this conversation. I think it needs to be had. Ha. Yeah, I think his live did get shut down. I wonder if y'all can see. How do I? Oh, right here. I'm gonna have to talk to you about the messages.
It was crying Josh. Hey Josh, I still sent Kay the picture of you giving me your number, so you're still gonna get another charge in Illinois you gotta take care of. And I think I'm gonna let Sabrina know how you enlisted me to try and set her up. Just hand her everything. So Alabama's gonna be a fun trip for you, buddy. Actually, where's my other phone? My kid's in the other room with the other phone. Hey Dodge, as soon as my kid gets done with that phone, I'm gonna text Sabrina a screen recording of our entire conversation and ruin your life.
Man,
I'm going on a legal life ruining jamboree.
Woo! I wish that it wasn't like that, you know. I wish that he would understand that this is like pretty important to a lot of people.
Well, he's Joshy the joke. Everything about him's a joke.
Did I miss a chapter? You know, I don't come over on this side very often.
I woke up and people were mad at me.
Gotcha.
Sam and Tracy. Well, Tracy confessed her love to me. I rejected it, which naturally that brought Sam with her because they're the actual two best friends, and they just used Brittany Ann for her way too caring mindset, and about DV and all that shit. You're like, do you really think they care about Courtney or Grace? They sat in Lefty's live, gifting everyone and chopping it up. Brittany Ann came in and started insulting everybody. She's the only one. Sam and Tracy were giving compliments and gifts. They were financially endorsing the people that go at and platformed the potential abuse of Grace and Courtney, who they both claim to care about, but only Brittany Ann has shown that she does. That's a little weird to me. Why is always Brittany Ann facing a legal issue, too? It's never Sam or Tracy putting their neck out for anybody. It's always Brittany on the chop block right in front. I don't know how Brittany don't see this. I don't know what they put in her head. But, like, Jesus Christ.
So we've just finally now realized all of their tactics. Is that what
No. I've
happened?
been saving stuff on Sam and Tracy for since I started interacting with them. My goal's always been the same with them. Auggie can pull up a text I sent her May 14th saying I'm going to destroy them from the inside.
I
Yeah.
was going to say, you messaged me something probably back around then.
Yep, that's it. Yeah. You and Halls. I tried reaching out to Halls. I guess she changed her number after she left TikTok, though.
She did, and probably other stuff. I'll DM you versus being on live.
Oh, yeah. Nah, because she was my fucking buddy, man. I
Yeah,
just
she's
didn't
a
like.
little disappointed in your participation.
I, I wasn't done with them people yet, man. Now, but I posted that Tracy called CPS on for Red's kid, but I got everything I needed. I had to play the long game. I don't know who I can confide in and not confide in.
Well, it was
I knew
supposed to
all.
be me.
I
I
get
knew
that,
Augie
but
unequivocally hated them. I knew Augie unequivocally hated them, and that's why I
like
told her from the start, I'm gonna wreck them.
Yeah, like, see, that's the thing. That's what actually made me and Booze become friends. Like, he was the first person that like saw what Tracy was doing, and he like listened. Like, he didn't make me seem like I was crazy. And then when they made things so much worse, like he was there. And that's like I guess that's a chapter that a lot of people are like missing and forgetting. Like, I used to block Booze constantly. Like, I wanted nothing to do with him, but he, like, I got sent his video, and he was like genuinely saying that he actually saw what Tracy was doing, and then we had conversations, and I never asked him to like torture them. Nothing, like, at all. I was more concerned about him being manipulated by them than I was anything. Like, that was my biggest concern. All I've ever wanted was to get my side out there for people to hear, and for them to like know that they get worse the louder you are. And like, I mean, they've cost me a lot of friends, and they've cost me a lot of shit in real life, and it's not okay. It's just not. It cost me a lot of shit in real life, and it's not okay. It's just not. Like, the thing, like, I think it's more messed up that they created this scenario about me and my child that was so gross that my son had to be interviewed by CPS that no 5-year-old should have to sit through. And they knew it was all false, but they still made the narrative. They still pushed this narrative. They were sending Booze things that was highly out of context. And like, that's never okay. But you got to look at the person that created the fucking narrative and like be like, yo, what's wrong with you in your fucking head to make up these situations? It's insane to me. Like, what has to happen? Does Sam really have to succeed in having me institutionalized before people like get it? Do I have to like have the same man that tried to unalive me in 2016 actually succeed the second round? Like, I never brought that to the app because the guy said he just wanted the attention to stop. He didn't want his name to be out there anymore. He didn't want any of that shit. And so, of course, I'm going to do whatever I got to do. Like, it's really fucked up. It's just a really fucked up situation. And I mean, they wrote emails saying that I support rapists and that I have been harassing Lady in Black for the last year, helping AB. When that's not the case at all. They prevented me from having like my dream job right now because they just hate my existence. That's not okay.
No, it's not.
And then the charge that they tried to have on AB was dismissed. It was fucking dismissed. He is only there because of a dumb mistake he made, like way before all of this TikTok stuff. It has nothing to do with any of this stuff. Like, AB did the right thing, and I will always, always, always care for that man because he risked everything to make sure that what was being done to me was put out, that I had all the proof, and that I wasn't the one that was behind bars. Like, this shit's not cool.
Sammy, this is Metal Gear 5.
I mean, Trix, you were friends with them. Like, I heard Sam recently say that you're off doing um good by like staying out of like her eyesight and letting her And I
Or
was like,
what? Or
damn.
what? You're going to make a bunch of videos about me? Oh, no.
Watch out, she might
Tell,
zoom in on her
say
shit
bad
colored
things
eyes.
about me. Oh, no.
She's going to mention the laws of power written by an insecure guy for insecure dumb women.
I mean, it's so old anymore. All of it, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, no, you don't like me.
It doesn't
Like,
mean
I
you're
care. I fucking care. I
right.
mean, there's people on this app who I've even chose to stop being friends with, and then they like fucking flip the fuck out. I'm sorry I don't like you. You'll be okay. I'm really picky and
Hell,
I'm blunt.
we didn't like each other at first, you know. Like, and now we laugh at it, you know.
Right,
Now we
right,
laugh at
right.
like
We
how
laughed at our disputes. Yes.
yeah, like we were pretty on edge back then, you know what I'm saying? Like, but we can look at it and we can laugh and we can like acknowledge like we kind of fell into the paranoid trap that you know they have us in. Like I've been screaming, these women showed up and forced us into a game that none of us wanted to play,
I
and
don't know if it was it wasn't a paranoid trap, right, between you and me. It was
yeah,
other dumb fucks
yeah.
that made things an issue.
Yeah, and that's why. Yeah, and you're right.
She,
That's probably a bad choice of words. Like, but like it was like I feel like our thinking then was not like I don't think it was as sharp because we were trying to figure out what the fuck was going on. You know what I'm saying? Like it's what like okay, the police when they come here and they ask me like just hey what how did you get wrapped up they literally are just they want the details they want to know some of them even started following the drama just because they think it's just outlandish and like
they're confused. Every time you have to talk to a police officer or a government official of any sort, they're like, "What? How
yeah
did you?" They
What
literally every single
fucking
time they've
fantasy land do you live in?
every single
yeah
time they have asked me, "How did you find yourself amongst these people?" And I go, "I was literally scrolling TikTok and it looked interesting."
Okay,
Like,
so disclaimer, even though Austin and I are cool now, I do jokingly blame from the time that Austin Foreman followed me. Like it just all leads back to there.
well that's why Tracy's trying to ruin my existence like she wants me to no longer cease because of Austin and that's what's crazy is like I never actually did anything to that woman and she like I have videos of her saying that she only came after me because of Austin. She knew that it bothered him at how much she was affecting me. And she's trying to teach him a lesson. And I was like, you can't do that.
I don't think he
I,
gives two fucks.
and I even sent booze. So like she tried to, obviously, whenever I posted like this stuff after CPS or whatever, um, Halls and I hadn't had a chance we hadn't talked, right? And when I posted the one thing that I did, after Sam had sent me the messages between her and Halls. And she literally contradicts herself in the messages. And then that's what led to Halls and I having a conversation. She tried so hard to like push this fucking hatred between Halls and I, and people still do. And they're like, well, you're not mad at Halls. And I'm like, no, she had the fucking balls to come to me as a woman and
But
be like,
they did
hey,
it for
And
her
hand
way.
you everything.
hand me
Yep.
everything and be like, and own up to her, own, like, and I'm not, it's not my place to, I'm not gonna fucking, you know,
Yeah,
talk
like
about the hours long conversation that we had where I understood where she was coming from. But Sam had a different, like, Halls and I didn't have any kind of relationship, like,
right.
at all.
Yeah.
Sam and I had uh, you know, many interactions, and Sam didn't see a problem at all with my behavior. And this is what I've tried to point out. They never saw a problem with my behavior. They never thought that anything was wrong as long as I was sitting with them. It was
Yes.
anytime I was away, then all of a sudden my kids are in danger. But I have screenshots of Sam saying, like, just a week before she did the whole CPS stuff, that no one, because someone suggested that a call be made. People were trying to find my information. Sam said no one should be calling on her for anything. She has a partner at home there. And then what the fuck did she do?
Yep.
Like, and that's my thing. And like, I sent Booze the messages because Hall sent me everything. Sam sent me her little stuff. Sam had, like, I think she cut the screen recording off a little bit later than she meant to, because she implicated herself like pretty fucking badly there in what she sent and what Sam directly sent me in order to try to throw Halls under the bus. Well, I'm sorry, Halls has been nothing but fucking good to me
Yeah,
ever
but I
since
saw the
then.
message like where she was kind of laying into fucking Halls's past trauma, and like that's what they do. It's like they want you to believe that these people are like your trauma coming back right in front of you, and now that you're an adult, it's like you're trying to figure out a way to like kind of conquer what you couldn't as a child, and it's
When you go
really sick.
It's
psychologically, when you go through something as a child, there's a part of your brain that gets stunted in growth. Unless you have like massive, very successful therapy, or you're just a complete fucking sociopath and just don't care that happened. Um,
I'll take B. Yep. Go ahead.
right? Yeah, I would rather that too. Fuck off. It's like, that sucked. I better make sure that don't happen again.
Yep.
Um, but for type A's, they're predators for type A's, man. Look at the people they surround themselves with. It's essentially a cult where they can do no wrong.
yes, yeah,
It's all the
it's
people who
weird.
haven't healed, right?
Yes, that's why I
Yes.
say a circle. That's why I've always said a circle jerk of trauma victims, because that's what they want them to stay stuck in. Because once you heal, you see what it is, and you no longer follow that bullshit narrative that they put out there, and you're able to recognize the manipulation tactics and the weird shit that they do to keep people stuck in their trauma.
Yeah, and like
And I
that's
said it
the
the
thing
Correct.
other
with
day,
Because
Augie. I
those
said I said
those
you're a threat. Like, this is the first time that you and I have spoken at all. Like, in
and that was
except for
like
screaming at each other back and forth between live streams,
Well, yeah,
but
I
like,
mean,
and that
that's
they
what I
that
do
said.
was
that.
that was like
You're
what you were saying, right? With her trying to weaponize, right, Hals's previous
yes.
yes,
life experience. Yeah, Halls is also like me. She's a B. So
Dude,
go
I
fuck
don't know
yourself.
what
You
type I
can't
am.
emotionally
that
get
whole
there.
block gang shit, though, that whole block gang shit, that's not about blocking accounts because they still watch the accounts. That
Every
whole
minute.
block gang is blocking you from your fucking healing.
yeah.
Yeah. And
I've
that's the
never been more stuck in my trauma ever in my entire fucking life than I was when I was surrounded by them. It wasn't, and what other people saw as healing was that like they wanted to be like, oh, well, I see a different side of you. I see a softer side of you. I see a nicer side of you. Well, when all we're fucking talking about 24/7 is our trauma, like, what do we have to do? We're not going after other people because we're just sitting here talking about the bad shit that, you know,
But
has
yeah,
been
but the
done
thing
to
is, like,
us.
I never sat there and did that. I
And
never,
yeah,
I
I know.
refused. I would refuse to talk about my trauma, but they still found a way to like undo so many years and then like more trauma that I was like refusing to have to deal with. Like they kind of forced that. Like I've done a really good job and I'm on my own steady pace. And like when I got away from them finally, it was like I could finally fucking breathe. I could think clearly. Like I stopped like being afraid of shit. I like and they made me think that I was the one that was like creating this like fear bubble. And it wasn't me that was creating it. They literally had one of my biggest fears at my fucking doorstep. Like I wasn't creating a fear bubble. They were actually doing it, and for some fucking dumb reason, they want that. I don't know. It's like they were like, "Here, you have it. You're not healing fast enough, or some shit," and like try to
But
fucking.
They find the part
They're
of your trauma that isn't healed, Augie. That's what they
do
do.
you
They
know
find that
why?
one part, and they are literally like the embodiment of what you need to heal. That's literally
That's
what it
why
is.
they focus on your trauma so much. They
Yeah.
want to learn your trauma so they can learn how to fucking work you.
Yep. Exactly.
They thought my trauma was finding my dad dead. Here's the kicker. 2 weeks prior, I actually told my dad if he didn't straighten up, I was going to end it myself. Genuinely, the first thing I said when I found my father face down in a puddle of his own piss in his bedroom, I said, "You're a fucking hard R." That's what I said to him.
Well,
They know how to manipulate that, Booze. That these
Yeah, but
people
here's
have
the
been
thing.
doing this,
No,
and
they
they've
thought they
been
could
involved in
manipulate that.
all
It
kinds of
wasn't
different
manipulated by
traumas,
that at
so they
all.
know.
I've
Well, but
always,
they do
I could never stand Tracy. I could never stand Sam. Nickel can attest to that. I fucking told him I was a sucker for Brittany, though.
I knew the titties were gonna be. I'm kidding, not the titties. I knew that. I did. Like I saw that. I saw it, and I was like, I was
I know.
stuck between a rock and a hard place because I was like, do I let this happen? Because I don't think it would be bad, but at the same time, I know that like for some reason they would never allow you and Brittany to be together. That's just never like that's just not in the cards. So like part of me wants to help like fight for your little love story, but on the other hand, I kind of just want to be like, don't.
And I said this. I told Booze like the other night. I was like, I like kind of like I don't want to be the one to be like I told you so. But I was like, I said months. I said months and months and months ago. Like they were gonna turn on you. They were gonna turn on you and try to make you into the next Mac. And he was like, yeah, I have to give you credit for that. You really you did say that a lot. Like.
Callie, what the fuck?
It's not hard to see. Like, well, I mean, I guess for some people it is, but
God,
Wait,
please,
are you in the store wearing that thing?
Yes, he is. He is.
This fucking guy.
I'm gonna have to set some rules up.
Oh yeah.
Jen needs to wash that.
I had a couple of drinks.
This is
Jen, we have to talk, girl.
Yeah, there's got to be a 3-day a week like limit on that outfit. He can only wear it out.
I kind of dig it. I think it's funny.
It's the first day out in public, so it's day one.
Look at it. Well, yeah, I guess you're right. Touche. No,
what are you buying me?
I don't know what she's buying. She's buying some weird chocolate things.
Where's mine, Jen? The fuck?
Right?
What? You're my best friend. What? Where's mine? Hey, let's just talk about how they fucking attacked fucking MJ. My best friend that does nothing wrong.
Does nothing wrong.
I understand Callie. I understand Callie for sure. But MJ, like, come on, dude. That really pisses me off. They tried for a second with fucking Snooks, which it never happened. Like she just was like, "Go fuck yourself," and that was
Well,
about
they
it.
did try with her. They
They
did.
they did, and then like they're still like trying to actively like
Mm-hmm.
fuck with MJ and Callie. Like me
Yeah.
and Callie are just like Booze. We're supposed to get in federal charges at some point, and we're just all over here like twiddling our thumbs. You know,
I
we're
keep waiting for every single time that they tried to get me hemmed up and say that that shit was going to get real bad for me. Like, I'm still waiting
Yeah.
for,
We're still
Hey, I
waiting,
can
aren't
make a
we?
police. Hey, I can
yeah.
make a police report on anything.
Hey, buddy.
I'll go down to your state right now. I'll go down to your state right now. I'll fist myself and say, "You fucking SA." I'll do it right now.
Dude, I have spent the last
Yeah.
I've spent the
I'm like,
last
look at the
3
damage.
fucking months in court. Please give me a break.
I'll be like, look at the damage done. She did this.
And I'll show him my fist and be like, "There's no way."
I just got mine and Booze's letter in the mail for December's court, and like,
It's a night. Yeah,
hell,
we got a hangout session on the night.
right. me and GOP might just like come up there and just make
Nah,
it
yo,
out of
dude,
it or
yo, if
something.
you,
But
nah, yo, if you guys, that'd be fucking cool as shit. Just show up and
We
be
should
like,
all
yeah, it's
start
it's a
collecting bail money
misunderstanding, and
now.
then we can all go out for like a drink or something, dude, get some food. Or whatever.
I'll start bail. I'll start a bail fund for you guys, just in case.
That'd be a fun time, dude.
Oh, yeah, Miss Connie, yes,
I feel
absolutely yes.
like I think GOP would fit in. Do y'all know that Sam's probably punching air right now about me and GOP though, for real? Like,
So
Punching
y'all
air
don't have
about
to answer
something.
this. Are y'all for real together? You don't have to answer.
yes,
You are? That's okay. That's cute. I'm not even mad about
It
that. That's
is.
cute.
yes,
It
we are
is.
for real together. He is. The thing is that this. Okay, I'm gonna give him a little bit of praise, but he can't get used to it. I might drop him just so y'all so he don't
Is he
hear
gonna
it.
So we
blush?
can't make any smart ass little comments or anything.
So like I think it's crazy because like this man has helped me heal more in the few months that I stopped blocking him, because I've been blocking him for a year. But when I stopped blocking him,
Me or GOP?
okay, it's not about you right now, Booze.
Okay, no, I was answering a text. I didn't fucking hear.
No,
Because you used to block me all the time too.
yeah,
Sorry.
but
All right. Continue.
he's helped me do more healing and like showed me genuine care faster than any fucked up weird games that these women have tried to play for this whole time. Like,
I can hear the calmness in your voice. Like,
yeah,
I can. I know there's pain there too, right? But I can hear the calmness in your voice more. And to be fair, that's actually really. I'm not pulling a Sam right now and being like, it's so refreshing to hear you differently. That's legit. Like, I'm happy about that.
like he makes me happy. Like I am a lot happier. Even when Booze was like being a dick, like GOP could find a way to make me like laugh. Like we were on the phone one time and the police called me to ask me if I was waving a pew pew around, at like 3:30 in the morning. And
What?
like, yeah, and so because Booze got drunk, and so like
That's all the explanation. Yeah, Booze got drunk.
I just pulled him in on like three-way, and he got to like hear it, and I was like, this is insane. And he's like over here just cracking up. He's like, dude, what the fuck? Like he's laughing, and like I mean he's all like, I don't know, he's the first person that has like believed everything that I've said. And like I try to send him proof and stuff, and he half the time probably don't even look at it. But like I am a lot happier with him, and I am very grateful that our paths crossed. Even though it started off we were just trolling Sam, but then it just kind of turned into something more.
Well, I'm happy, for real. I'm happy for y'all because I didn't know. I haven't been paying much attention to. I miss so much. I don't know what the fuck goes on here and there. I get like little cliff notes and whatever, but I'm just like, you know what? At the end of the day, a lot of us have been through the same shit with the same people, and it's so eerily similar. It like the past couple days, especially like my period's late because I'm stressed, right? Like that,
All
whatever.
right,
No one.
where'd that come from?
Sorry, no, but
Whoa.
I get emotional. I get emotional whenever like
I
it's
get
that
emotional when
time.
I watch Marley and Me. What the fuck are you talking about?
Well, see, I'm a woman, dude. So
Oh
like,
no,
it's
dude,
that.
I watch Marley and Me. A whole bath towel I had soaking wet with tears. I couldn't stop
Oh my,
crying. Oh
I've been
my
crying.
god.
I cried all day yesterday. Not gonna lie, um, like that's pretty much just off and on all day yesterday. And but like taking a step back, really, and like kind of taking it all in, especially since my court stuff is done. Like until homegirl decides that she's gonna, grow some balls or get in trouble and be forced to show up for her court date. But mine's done. So there's a lot of like I feel like I can rest my shoulder relax my shoulders a little bit now.
I will put out a little kind of friendly, this is your last like warning call. My investigation has been handed over to SMEC's Crimes Against Children. So if anybody was involved with the Twitter profile that posted all of our kids, so you, Brittany Cheyenne, you, Austin, and Britt Rat also might be getting calls at some point. It's
Yeah, anything
because
that
like
I
y'all's kids was posted on that account too, and
yeah, anything I have that or anything I can,
I
recall,
mean,
anything I
like
can go find.
they're
What
probably
was it
gonna
that
want to know if y'all want charges pressed too, because with all of our kids being minors and stuff,
And
has
the nature of the things that were posted
yeah,
along with, yeah, okay. Yeah, I
was
got
it
you.
that Twitter profile that commented on my dead dad's
yeah,
fucking
Yeah.
yeah,
all right, yeah, all right.
that was
Yeah, I know what profile you're talking about. I
yeah,
actually I don't threaten. I implied finding out who they were one way or another. And just for
it was
talk.
lib. That's the crazy part. It was lib. And that's the wildest fucking part. Like, there's been so many people we've been right about that we knew that we were right about, and then we allowed them to weaponize each other against one another, and all it did was like make us all look crazy.
Yeah, so I have a question real fast. So I just
Yeah.
got a text. Did I actually make any calls pertaining to Tracy threatening to unalive herself and take someone with her? Did I make any calls on a live stream to any police department that any of you know? Now you were all in my
Not
lives.
not that I'm aware of. I've never seen
Not
it
that I'm
happen.
aware of.
So
I
Tracy's
would
lying
be
to
mad
Brittany.
at you.
Okay, that's
Yes,
all I need to
I
know.
Yeah,
would
that's a hard no.
be pissed at you if you do that, Boost. I would be so angry because we are
All right.
headed in the
Yeah,
right direction. We don't have to do that. Tracy
okay, no,
is fucking lying.
because
I would
Tracy
FOIA that
Tracy told Brittany that I did.
Okay, then we're gonna FOIA her police department.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
I didn't know where she lived until today when I posted the same thing they posted about me, because what do? I react with the same energy that I'm given.
So she's saying that you
Does she
called
not know that
like a
Tracy's a fucking
wellness check
liar?
or something like
Fuck.
that
She
on
said I
her.
tried to have her put in a 72-hour hold.
That's not
What?
true. That's not
She needs
true.
one.
She does
She
need
needs
one.
she
I
needs a
said it.
longer one than
I
that.
said it.
Yeah, after the live, I'll FOIA that shit. Because it'll tell you every call that's been made. We can do it for the last 6 months. We can do it just for the last 30 days.
Look at
Hell,
the
I
account that just
got
came in.
You're sitting there. That's a lie, because when would you have done that? Because yesterday you were on the phone with me and GOP for like a couple hours before you went to bed.
I don't know. I have no idea. They're telling Brittany that I was drunk and I was on a live and I did it. I never once looked up. I didn't know what county this bitch lived in until today when I recreated their post about me, but I used their county court clerk.
That's funny. Um,
I
Oh,
mean, turnabout is fair play, right?
Hey,
right?
I don't act until I'm acted against.
But like, I mean, does she mean like that? You making that post? Because like,
I don't know. I told her, I was like, Brittany, I don't want you to be a liar. If you're telling me that
oh
I
God,
did
here we
that,
go.
no, like I will make you a truther. I don't want you guys to be liars. If you accuse me of something, you can retract it, or I will make you a truther, and I will fucking do it, and then we'll see how it goes.
Well,
That
like, we're gonna have to
reminds
cut
me
it
of
out.
my mom so much. Whenever my dad kept accusing her of cheating on him for like years and years and years, and she never did it, but then she just left him and then got a new boyfriend. And she was like, I'm tired of getting accused.
Well, we're gonna not do that until like we have another
Yeah.
option. We're gonna do it the other way, so that way Tracy cannot turn herself into a victim. That is the goal here, y'all. That is the biggest thing, is to not give these women a single reason to become a victim, because they are not the victims, right? They
That's
do
what they
not
do.
get
They depend on that.
exactly.
Oh God, they couldn't be the victims of a fucking pew pew wound to their fucking chest if they tried to. Honestly, at this point, they are so much the perpetrator.
They are. They really are. But the second that we give them any reason, like the smallest reason, right? They are going to never shut up about it. They will make sure that it is the loudest, and that is not what we need. Like, we need our voices to be louder than theirs, and obviously separately is not working.
I'm a
Well,
victim too. Hashtag blame Augie.
but
Ah,
Augie also here's the thing, Augie, our voices are louder than their, like, they're may not be louder, but they're loud enough, and they have been. I said this the other day. I said Augie's a fucking threat to them. I'm a threat to them. Laura's a threat to them. Anyone who they fucked with who doesn't just lay down and take it is a threat. And to say that we are also insignificant and unimportant, if we were, powerful people don't pay attention to the peons. They don't. They fucking they let them
Especially
self-destruct on
me.
their own, because it's going to
Yeah,
happen. They let them fuck up on their own. If we're not threats, why for a year
Why do
have
they keep
we
talking
been
about us?
yeah, why do
Yeah.
we need to be silenced?
if,
Why is
if
it so
Tracy don't
Think
important that
about
we
stop
it.
be
talking,
silenced?
if Tracy don't stop talking, we can just call up the dude that wired her jaw shut. He'll fix it.
stop it. No, she made an hour-long video after she got it done the last time. Y'all remember
She
that?
did. I
Crazy.
have
What?
it.
Yes.
I just was looking through my receipts and I found it. I did
Augie,
it
you
yesterday. I
remember
couldn't
when I
find it.
said, I
Like
texted
her
back and I
halfway in the
was,
dark and shit.
yeah, I was like, this is 47 minutes of my life I'm never going to get back.
Yeah,
And
I
back
think
then,
I
it
did
wasn't
like
real
a
common to
brief.
make them kind of videos. It was
I think I
crazy.
summarized it at one point. I was like, I
You
watched it so
did.
no one else has to. This is
Hmm.
what the fuck this crazy psychotic bitch has to
Didn't you
say.
pull out your notebook and
Her
everything for it,
jaw
Yeah,
Augie?
wasn't
I think I
wired
did.
shut.
Yeah. I think
Yeah,
Austin,
yeah,
I think
yeah, yeah,
Austin
yeah.
even said, like, how the fuck do
It was
you even
haunted.
make videos that
No,
long?
He
her,
I was like,
did.
yeah,
her jaw was not wired shut. She had lockjaw from too much crystal, dude. She broke out a line for her daughter too. Her daughter said, "No, Mom, I'm not a junkie."
Good
She
God.
sniffed that, and she got lockjaw like this, and she was talking like this for 6 months.
Dude, but her biggest concern was what
Crackhead.
we were doing around Austin. It was, do you know how much determined, like, this is why I knew that she was a psycho, was that video. Because do you know, to have to get out of surgery with your mouth like that and make a 47 long minute video before you even get home? Do you know how, like, that takes some, like, dedication, right? And it was, like, nothing that important.
no, it was,
Some
That's
obsession.
where you're mistaken, though. She
it
don't
wasn't
care
even
about her
good.
kids, let alone the state of her fucking
Yeah.
yapper, dude. She don't give a fuck about nothing.
It's
She
weird.
got a colostomy bag, bro. She's rocking gangsta shit.
It's just strange how,
Literal
like,
gangster shit.
how, like,
I'm sorry. God help me.
you can like go around and like saying the worst
Jesus.
shit to people, and like then the excuse that's made, no matter how bad it is, the excuse that's made for her is, you don't get to control her reaction to your disrespect. Okay, well, that doesn't mean that, like, the reaction was like telling me to off myself multiple times and making fun of me being great. Like not just one like instance of it. Literally all the instances of it. Like everyone, and getting the facts so wrong and twisting it, like it's weird and fucked up. Like, so you feel like that's a lesson to teach me because I said she's a shitty mom. Like, what?
Dude, her
If
message
you
to
think of,
Austin. Go ahead, Laura.
just if you think about it, if you really stop and listen to what they say, like in one breath they're telling you all of that, and like the video I reposted about her going on and on for like 3 whole minutes, she didn't even breathe, talking about how shit you are and you're just nothing and you're not worth anything and nobody likes you, nobody listens to you. But then in every other live, like, you know, like then they contradict themselves so fucking much. It's crazy. Like you said, we don't matter. Our opinion doesn't matter. But then why are you fucking attacking us for a year? And they do that. If you pay attention, they do that with every fucking principle they pretend to stand on.
Yeah, it don't make no damn sense. Like at one point
the most asinine shit.
They thought we were smart.
Exactly.
They liked us. We were like the best. They even did it to GOP. Look, I'm just gonna say, like, you know that you have made it when you have had your information on the fucking website, okay? As if nobody can tell that is Sam's burn book. All right, that is literally her fucking burn book. Don't cross Sam, or you going on that damn website? Like,
I didn't know I was on there until like the very end, and I got put on there not too long ago, and then I was taken off like the next day, and I'm like, oh, okay, cool. I didn't even know I was fucking here. That's crazy.
So did Sam really leave the app because she got doxxed?
No,
think about even that's a fucking like that's a contradiction. She runs around saying, "Oh, we're pros. We've been doxxed so many times," but then runs as soon as she gets doxxed. Like, shut the fuck up. She's stupid.
Okay, I need to get caught up in another chapter. Somebody give me a 60 seconds or less. Laura, last time I saw you, you were sitting with them. It's like the Twilight Zone for me over here.
No, never, not one time. Southam's. I sent in a couple boxes a few times to get what I needed out of that fucking skank ass bitch Tracy. Got the shit. The moment that I did, I was done. Never deleted my videos. Never apologized to her for anything other than what I needed to and what I felt comfortable with, which was I apologize for speaking on things that I never should have spoke on. Never, not one time did I say she was a good mom or a good person, because she's fucking not. But yeah, no.
I mean, more power to y'all. I just cannot do it. I can't stomach it. I cannot. Like, the amount of rage that just comes through, like, no. Like, I can't do it. Like, my favorite clip of Sam is literally her screaming, "I care about children, you bitch."
Yeah, at me. I think she was saying about me.
It was either you or Brittany Cheyenne.
God.
It was me.
Fucking clip of her, because like she
all children. No, the fuck you don't, because your bestie has hurt her child, and you're taking up for her. She don't have a voice. That little girl don't have a voice. You're silencing her fucking voice. Sit all the way the fuck down, Sam.
Yeah, but me and Booze can prove that she didn't give a fuck about my child. Like Sam herself. Not I expected it from Tracy, but from Sam herself, sending him the fucked up things and coaching him on like what to say and like how to say it, and like literally convincing him, writing him paragraphs, sending him like edited fucking clips, right? Like it would, like, she is, God, Sam, there's so much that is about to come out, like between my text messages and what the fuck Booze has. It is like, that's why she's gone. That is why she's gone. She does not want to have to face the fucking music. Like, she has done just horrible fucking things, and now there's no way out of it. There is absolutely no fucking way out of it. Like, she's gonna have to do something, and I've already reached out to a good friend of mine in Georgia, and we're really about to see how strong those connections Sam says that she's got in Georgia is about to be. Perry ain't that far, and besides, my boyfriend lives in Georgia now. Heh. So, it ain't gonna be nothing. I am sick of it.
Hey, Augie.
Yes.
Did Brittany Cheyenne tell you what was asked of us in one of our lives the other day?
No.
That if we had to pick anything about you that we liked, most of us said it just about everything, and that we would drop on a dime to help you out if
Yeah,
you
if
ever
it
needed
to
anybody.
say yeah, if Augie was listening right now, if she hears this, what would everyone want to say to her?
And I just wanted
Love
to let you
herself.
know that I would drop
That was
on a
great.
dime and help you out if you ever needed me to. I never have any dislike against you. Never had, and never will.
And I appreciate that. Yeah, Miss Connie, she told me about it the other night. And like I do appreciate that. Like, I don't think y'all understand how much I don't like fighting. Like, British, I can't stand you, but I hate fighting with you. I fucking hate having to say shit back, but you can only like just say so much before I finally pop off and like,
Yeah, well, yeah, and
you gotta stop doing
I'm
that shit.
I'm very fucking hot-headed, and the second I feel like I am disrespected in the slightest, like I go for the jugular, and that's fucked up. That's fucked up, right? We know this. I'm not like
I just keep calling you. I just, no offense, but every time you do
I
that,
love that
she's a
we know
liar.
this.
Like, stop listening to her. She does this all the time. Like, she
I
lies
just
about
wanted it.
Augie.
I just wanted Augie to hear it from me, just to know that I'm here for her if she actually needs me. She can send me
and,
messages and whatever,
and
I,
even still, I hope that throughout all this, like that you had like it was at least in the back of your mind that no matter what, like the public shit was like and whatever, like if you would have like called me and just needed somebody, then or whatever, or wanted to fucking duke it out on the phone, whatever it was, like I would have answered. I
okay, I told a
really would have
lie.
answered.
I told a lie, and it's been eating me up because, like, y'all know I can't hold water. I never sent our text messages to the prosecutor. I just
GOP told me, and that's why I texted it. I said, tell her to stop saying that she's doing this shit to me. Like if she's not actually doing it, then tell her to stop publicly saying she's doing it, and I'll calm down. Like I will stop. I will calm down. Like she would not get the response from me publicly that
no,
she's
like
getting if she wasn't doing it.
I wanted you to lose sleep at night. I wanted you to have a taste of your fucking medicine. So I
To
went
be fair, Augie, like I didn't lose sleep, but that's
fuck you.
probably
I
because
feel
of
like
this.
you did. Yes,
I
you
mean,
did, Brittany.
it's the Seroquel. If it wasn't for that, I probably would have lost sleep.
All right, guys,
But
I'm
it's
gonna drop it. Augie, thank you for letting me join your live. I just wanted to let you know that I still care about you. I've never stopped, in all honesty.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
You're
I
welcome.
do appreciate it. You're welcome. I don't really have a problem with you either. I just, when my feelings get hurt, I go on a block spree. Okay, like, and then
Well, the
I just
crazy
keep
thing is
blocking
you
over
never
and over.
blocked me. You never have.
Yeah, and so like you obviously, like, I guess you haven't hurt my feelings like too bad, because
I
Mary
don't know
doesn't
how.
talk bad about people.
But like I
I
do want to know, like, what have I done that is like so like terrible? Like
To me, nothing.
that's
I
what
just see you as a human being that has issues that need to be aired out and fixed, and the only one that's going to help you fix them is if you look up to the stars and just wish the good Lord, say, "Hey, what can I do to help myself?"
We all need fucking therapy, and we could all, no matter how much we're getting, we could use more of it.
Just remember, Augie, you got to have self-love first. Love yourself first. Throw everything else away. Start loving yourself, and everything else positive will start falling in the way it needs to go.
I am working on that.
And you need to work hard for you and your son. That little boy loves his mama, and that little boy needs his mama.
I agree, and that's why I can't always be the person that I want to be on here. I get so mad because like I have tried to shield him from this every which way I know how to. Like I really have left the app, and it just made it worse on my family to the point where I had to come back in order for them to, not cancel me.
You know, all you gotta do is look up to the Lord, to say who, what, when, where, why, and He'll answer every single one of those questions when the time is right.
I
Who
know.
you know, who you're gonna be, what you're gonna be, where you're gonna be, how you're gonna do it, how you getting there. I promise you. And don't let anybody turn your negatives, your positives into negatives. I'm sorry. That's what I meant to say.
No,
Just be that woman, be 20 feet ahead, 20 steps ahead of them, and tell them to kiss your ass while they're behind you.
yeah, I try to do that.
You
A
got
lot of the
this.
time people think that I'm just mad at them when I'm just hyper focused on ignoring everybody until I get.
What she needs. Can confirm, can confirm. But she'll usually, like, if you're her friend, she'll usually let you know ahead of time, like, hey, I'm
Yeah,
gonna be fine. I'm good. You're just not gonna hear from me for a little while because I've got some
exactly.
shit to take care of,
Well, she does.
and
She
that's what
does.
she does. And then you're like, okay, like, you'll send a text message or whatever. Hey, like, just want to, just hey, love you. Like,
Yeah, most of
I
the time
know
I'm
I
like,
know what you're
yeah.
doing, but like, love you still. Just so you know, you'll see this when you see this, right? And then she comes back and she's like, okay, yeah, thanks. Yeah, I
And
saw it.
when
I
Well,
was just busy.
she
fucking
doesn't have my phone number like that, but she can reach out to me if she needs me.
normally
She
I I assign a person to be the point of contact, and that is the only person that I will answer the phone for. And let me tell y'all, when I fucking do that shit, when I come back, somebody's life is about to get fucking ruined. Okay.
Well, hopefully it's not mine. I'm gonna drop because I've got something else I got going on at 8:30. But you have a blessed night, Augie.
You too.
All right, bye, guys.
Bye,
Bye.
Terry.
Like we're like very close to this like stopping, and I just don't want us to keep fighting with each other like on the app. Like I said, we don't, this doesn't mean like we have to be friends or nothing, but there's no reason why we can't have like GOP don't need to be answering all the fucking phone calls for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like like y'all should be able to like reach out and like reach me. If you ever judge me on my fucking light bulbs again, you bitches, like this is a
Augie,
trauma
li-
of mine.
Augie, I told JD about it, and it was like the light bulbs that night were like they were killing or unaliving me. I was like, it was actually like I was not trying to be like mean like that, but I didn't know, and I was like, like I just wanted her to fix I just wanted to figure out what this fucking bulb was. Like,
Flat, okay? Like, enough said. My dad does that. Like, it's a fucking problem. We have redone the inside of my trailer, and like, every light fixture is different, so they all require a different fucking light bulb. There is never a time where it's just easy to change a light bulb in this fucking house. And when you texted me, it made me more mad. I was like, that's why I blocked you. I didn't have you blocked until then. I was like, block.
I was being petty. I was being a little petty, but also I was like, this is like, please, some like that's what your response when I was like, Google like just can Google Lindsay. You were like, you on the other. You're like, Brittany Cheyenne. Do you think I didn't already do that? Like it was like the calmest moment that whole time. Like, do you think I didn't already do that? And I was like, oh, this feels like I should stop. But also like I think she knows that I'm like I'm being petty and not like mean,
Not
but
the time.
also I want this light bulb to get fixed in like half an hour, bro.
It's still not fixed because I don't even know where to buy the light bulb at. Make GOP do it when he comes over.
I don't blame me.
Hey, yeah. You hear
Make
that,
him work.
GOP?
You got to
You
paint her
better.
porch too. Paint her porch
Yeah,
too.
he does. He's got to fix his step too because one of my steps broke. He says he's gonna paint it pink for me. You need to, instead of anything else, you better show up next time with a flat light bulb in hand. My dad is an aircraft mechanic. That's enough said. Those motherfuckers, they be. It's just I don't know why he decided to do what he did, but he did, and it pisses me off because then I'll go to his house and steal his light bulbs, and they're not obviously they're not the same. None of them are the same as the ones here. I think he does it just to piss me off.
Probably, honestly.
Yeah. But
That's dad's for you.
yeah, GOP. He was with his mama, and he said that he was about to start talking. He inspired this live, by the way.
Well, the strongest thing is like to, and the right thing is to stop going at each other for the shit that other people have. Like, not saying that we haven't done things to each other or like said some really hurtful shit. But the right thing to do is to just fucking put the sword down and be like, hey, like, there's a bigger picture here, right? And obviously, individually, we're enough to like bother things, like to upset the situation, throw wrenches in plans, like it's together. Like, I mean, that's ugh,
I
different,
agree.
right?
Yeah, it is
Like, imagine
because
that. Like, they're punching. They are.
mad.
If they can punch, if there's a hole. I'm sure there's holes in fucking Sam's drywall right now.
You know how hard they tried to separate me, Brittany, Cheyenne, and Connie when all that went down. Like they tried, and I know that is why. Like they did. And then
Well,
at the first
Laura,
sign that
look when
we
we
and East were
stopped.
okay, exactly. Oh, they flipped the fuck out. Why do you think that is?
Right.
It's because
When you and I
they
stopped
know.
fighting, right? Yeah,
Yeah,
Sam had a fit.
it was the end of the
Yeah,
fucking
Sam
world.
really hates Clucking. Y'all be
I
sleeping on
know.
her hate for that woman. It's
No,
Almost
she.
as bad as she hates me.
Gosh,
And
why it
I don't know.
runs
I
so
think she
Love
hates
deep.
it.
all of us pretty equally.
yeah.
It runs so
Love it.
deep for no reason, and I'm the same. Yeah, that's I go. I'm like, I love like I love being a trigger for her because clearly I am.
Yeah.
I
Mm-hmm.
love it. Like,
Exactly. For what reason?
yeah, that's what I'm trying
In
to
the
What
figure
did
old
I
out. Like,
school,
do?
that's a trigger.
that's
Existing.
I'm trying
What
to
did I
figure it
do?
out. Why do I trigger you so badly? Like, that's for
Mm-hmm.
no reason. Like, my mere existence is a fucking trigger, and Augie's existence is a trigger. Like, all of our just us
Well,
living.
okay, come on now. You guys have done some fucked up shit.
I'm not
You
saying
guys,
I'm not saying I never.
What?
I'm not saying I never did. No,
you
but
guys
like,
went to Venice.
And you haven't?
I'm just
Like
saying
this
we
is where
can't
I'm at.
No, not to the
We
same
all have done
level.
fucked up shit. Like,
but to
yeah, like
her,
what have I done
but
that
to
was so
Sam though.
bad? No, wait. Like, what have we done that is so much worse than anybody else? I would love to hear that question because, and I'm not like attacking you when I ask you that. I'm just curious because I have doing what I did and
I've
what Brittany
never
Cheyenne did. Like, we have
posted
sat over there and we've taken a lot of shit and we've been like real passive aggressive about it.
I've never done doxing in any way, shape, or
I
form.
doxed Brittany after months after she doxed my kid in every fucking possible way. I doxed
You
Brittany.
asked the difference. I mean, I'm
Right, and I'm
not
just telling you. And I had
judging.
Girl, I don't give a
Yeah,
fuck.
so
okay.
I box the fuck
Wait
out
a
of
minute.
anybody.
Wait a minute. When did you dox Brittany?
right before one of my accounts went down, a long time ago. It was like 2 accounts ago. Yeah, you knew. Yeah, it's known. She knows it. I've apologized to her. She
Well,
apologized for doxing my kid.
and
But like,
that's why I said what I said the other night was that because she tried to use me, like she tried to turn it around and be like, well, Brittany Cheyenne is the one that sent me like she sent it to me. Well, guess what? Here's the part of it that she doesn't understand. She should have used her discernment in that moment. Instead, she let her emotions. She was emotionally charged and allowed her emotions
mm-hmm.
to take over
She put my kid
her
over somebody else's
logic.
safety.
And that's why. And you know what? Like, there's a point
Yeah,
proven within that alone. Like, was I fucked up for texting her that shit? Yeah,
absolutely.
that was fucked up of me, 100%, and I acknowledged
But
it. And I know that I was fucked
immediately,
up.
like it didn't take
However,
months and all these things to transpire before you owned your shit. You know what I mean? Like, and the same thing with me. Like, I don't. But it's
she
like,
should have used that discernment. She should have used that. Like, she should have known. She should have chose like right and wrong in that moment. Like, and she chose wrong.
Right.
And
Exactly.
I've doxed people. Like, I guess doxed. Like, not to the level that, like, Sam tries to make it out like
Y'all been
I
like
know,
posting
I've
my
right?
done.
hoo-ha around
But
on
here,
this
wait.
fucking app. I'm doxing
So,
everybody. I'm kidding. I'm
Cluck, and I
trying not to
wasn't
dox
coming.
no more.
Right. Cluck, and I wasn't coming at you. I know I sounded aggressive, but it's because I'm passionate about this shit. But it's nothing. It really had nothing to do with you. That in my voice, the passion or whatever, it had nothing to do with you in the moment. I'm sorry. I just
That's fine.
really had nothing to do with you. That in my voice, the passion or whatever, it had nothing to do with you in the moment. I'm sorry. I just
That's fine.
feel a moment to speak on something, but so I'm not defending anything I did. Like, but the thing is that after all of this, we find out that, like they've been behind the scenes, like digging on all of us, like sending our kids pictures around and giving our trauma to people to weaponize against us. Like, that's all came from them. Like, they are the center of it. So I don't know. So as far as I'm
It's
concerned,
just,
with
I
everybody
think a lot of
else
people
but
are
those
just
three,
finally,
yeah, we're done. Yeah, waking up and being done.
Mhm.
But so as far except for those three, everybody else, I'm to the point where I don't care what we've done to each other. Like, we all get caught up in the moment when we say some really fucking dumb shit. We do some dumb shit, and like it is what the app is. Like, it is, Like Brittany Cheyenne said, at some point you lay the sword down, and if it helps the next person, like if we could all start speaking up and actually be heard more, and help the next person from getting drug into this shit like we are now, a year later,
And learn
having
how
our
to
real lives
navigate it.
fucking attacked.
Learn how to
Yeah.
navigate it
Or keep
if
them
it
from
does
fucking
happen.
even
Yeah.
starting it.
Yes,
Like,
that.
run, motherfuckers, run.
But
When
people
you
unfortunately,
just have to
said
learn to just not,
when you
not
said that
respond, not
we
care.
when you said that they were trying to split us up, that's why I made it perfectly clear. Laura is my Sam or my Brittany. It ain't gonna fucking happen. We don't agree on
Right.
everything, and we've had discussions, we've had
Oh,
disagreements,
yeah.
but we do it off the fucking app.
Hmm. And we can, I don't know why they would ever think that they could. And they really genuinely, I had no idea Brittany Cheyenne was like moving with us in that direction. Like, I didn't know. Did
I
I?
was
Brittany Cheyenne, we
clueless.
had never had a conversation. Like, we didn't.
I was blown away. Afterwards, I
Me
sent
too.
her, kid, I'm really surprised. I'm shocked. Glad to see you.
Yeah, it
I
was a
was
happy
sleeping and
surprise.
woke up with a GOP, and that is my sound now. Um, no, like I don't know, like I do think that like we're at a disadvantage when we are so focused on fighting with one another. But like, what in the
Yeah.
heck have we actually done to one another other than say some words? And we probably absolutely said hurtful things, but like, what have we actually done to each other in real life?
Hmm.
Does it
That's why it
compare?
threw me off the other night, Augie, because when you were like, "Oh, I can't forgive you," I'm like, "What the fuck?" I'm like, well, we've all done shit to each other, like I'm letting go of everything. I don't want to rehash it. Like, we don't need to say you did this and pick everything apart. Like, I'm over that shit because that creates more drama. And if you want to know the truth of it, like, they need us to be fighting with each other, just like you just said. They
yes.
need that because
We
then
Have
we're
you
not
literally
focused on
are.
them.
look at it? I mean, you can just look at Augie and I, the way that it's
Mm-hmm.
been like it feels like it's strategically planned out, right? Because it's happened
Yep.
multiple times now. Because it's they don't want us to even they don't want us to be civil, and they want us to be fighting all the
Mm-hmm.
time. Every time we're civil, it's like it's even
It,
civil or at all,
we can go
they're
back to
discombobulated.
fighting later. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's
if
like,
Right.
if we feel,
y'all
yeah, if
want
we
to
feel like
join
we
us,
can
Exactly.
do
that's
that, then
completely
like, yeah.
fine. But we can
Yeah.
go right back to that. That's fine, and we can make her like a fucking new version of Jumanji, where it literally, if you take it off the app, you're disqualified. You do not win.
No
Fuck the
more
chapters.
Jumanji.
It's a
No
book.
more
Fuck the
Jumanji.
chapters. We're gonna make a whole new book.
That's my goal, is to get rid of this fucking TikTok Jumanji. I'm sick of it. But like, that's the thing. Like, they need to retire. I'm sure at one point they
It's
probably
time.
did some good things for a person or
No,
two.
I haven't
But
counted in
like,
all the 6 years
this
I went back.
this power trip is not okay.
No.
Like, somebody is really going to get unalived.
Yeah,
if
and
we
I
get
love that you
too
said
down the
that. I've
road.
been telling Sam for a week or two now that like her ego is gonna be the end of her. It's fucking
and
crazy.
like if you, it's made me go back and look at all the stuff, like not even all the stuff, but just some of it, and I go, holy shit, especially like with all the court stuff I've been going through lately, like I go, oh shit, well, this is fucking not legal. This is not legal. This is not legal. This is not
Right?
legal. And they did all like, and it's not, obviously, it's not just me. It's not, and it gets so deep when you start to really look into it and go, oh fuck, there's some shit we got on our hands
It's
here.
calculated. It's
Like
And that's the
calculated.
thing when they really like that's been the worst part that I've had to deal with this investigation. Like finally getting it into a fucking person's hands and then just waiting for them to do like to do it. You know, like they're doing it and it's going to take time, but like the waiting is like I'd be texting the cop that, and he's like, I don't know anymore. I ended off, and I'm like, find out, like,
It
shit,
takes time. I know
yeah,
it
because I
does.
yeah,
just,
It takes a
I'm,
long time. It
I'm
sucks.
stressed, and then I'm like, so how much more am I supposed to have happen? And they're like, well, as much as you
Keep
can.
documenting it.
Yeah, they're like,
yeah,
Yep.
everything that's done,
The
just
more the
know.
better.
Yeah, they're like, it's being like you're fine. You know, like I shit you not, like the taxpayers are probably gonna be very mad because they've had to pay for increased patrol at my house for a
Oh, good
solid
God,
6
Sam,
months.
and we're gonna run with that.
Like, well, they can. I mean,
I
that's
know,
the
run with it,
crazy
motherfuckers.
part. Like, but that's the
It's
thing.
on
It was
them.
their actions that did that. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I still right now want to know why Sam deactivated and why she has not contacted me.
Well, if we
She
if we
didn't
deactivated
deactivate
and
the
didn't come back,
account.
she
She,
didn't.
it's the same account. She deleted all the videos. When I looked at it, it leads to all her tags. People,
You need
the
to send me
duets
a link.
people
Send
have
me a link
done.
to that. But
well,
send me a
and
link
you
to it
can,
so I can look into
that's
it.
so this is what she did before
She
those
has a
fucking
history of doing this. Bella
those
says.
dumbass charges right
Yep.
before it, leading up, and
Yep.
every time I get in a fucking spat with one of them, like, or they get pissy with me, I know that they're gonna make videos, right? I know they're gonna do it. So I go and fucking catch them or have somebody else
Yep.
catch the videos, download them with timestamps, all that, and send it to me. And that's what they did. Like, and I
Like with your
think I had a
CPS.
conversation with Augie
I
about this. I was
remember
like,
that.
right before that, she
You told us in
privated
the group chat, I
or
think.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
privated or deleted so many videos to make it look like I wasn't being they both did, to make it look like I wasn't being fucking harassed and Augie wasn't
Yep.
being harassed too, so that they could so the that she'd go to the magistrate office and file fucking charges.
Hmm.
And like, girl, I've got the videos, I've got the screen,
And
I've got way fucking more than you'll ever like than she'll ever know.
and
Anyone,
that's the
like any of
thing.
Mm-hmm.
them.
That's what
Tell you
she
the same
didn't
thing.
realize is like just because we don't have it posted doesn't mean that we don't see it. We don't have it. Like
Right.
I only get the shit like
And
that
those
me
duets don't disappear.
exactly. But also like Tracy told me with the first time that I got everything wiped off the internet, she said there's a thing called the Wayback Machine, Augie. How would you
Oh,
feel if we found all of that stuff and put it back out here? And I said, you fucking cunt. So, Sam, I'm going to ask you, have you heard of the Wayback Machine? And I also learned this like really cool skill, Google dorking, and a lot of other things that's really fucking cool that, bitch, I can find everything that you've ever put out. If my people don't have it, that was the number one thing since
There's
the day I showed up to AFF. I made sure that I had people that were silent watchers that collected every fucking thing for both sides.
you can get all there's more ways to do all that too,
There
Augie. Just
is.
in case.
Oh
Doesn't
yeah, no,
matter if
I
it's
know.
deleted or not. They're
I've been
screwed.
learning shit. Like
Yep.
just been teaching myself
Keep
like stuff.
please keep all that to yourself so people do not know. Those are things that I just don't tell people.
Yeah,
I
no,
just
I
don't.
know. There's like there's so many
Don't
different like
tell everything you know.
there's no way that like she can go right now this second and pay thousands of dollars to try to wipe her internet presence, and it does not matter. It's already there. Like, the point
I
of
don't
her
think that
doing
that's
any of
her,
that
Connie.
shit is crazy. It's crazy to me. But
Yeah,
like,
I'm the same way. Like, I save everything, girl. Everything.
swallow your pride and like have a conversation with the people that you have royally fucked up with. Like, that's the only way Sam can get out of this shit. But I can promise you
Yeah,
that it
but
doesn't matter. Like, her fucking social media, like, her reputation's gone now.
people even on that sitting over on the other side, however you want to call it, I'm never sat with anything. Like Angel and them, they're not on a side. Like they're just chill. They fucking believe what they believe just like we do. But a lot of their people see. And you know what the number one like top thing they see is Sam and her fucking behavior. They see that shit. I've got so many DMs. It's crazy.
And like, dude,
People are
Tracy
too
and
scared to
Joyce
speak
and
up about
shit.
it. That's the
They
problem.
are.
Yes.
And I
But
don't want to say
secretly
that they're
cheering
a
us on.
problem, but I get it because they see what's happened
I do
to
too.
everyone else, and they don't want that to. I don't blame them. They don't want that to happen to them. I wouldn't.
Fuck. Me neither.
Yeah, like, and that's why I tell people, if you want to help, don't get caught and keep it private. Because I don't want anybody to have to go through this at all. Like, there's no need for that. Don't risk it. But like, Tracy taught me very early in the fucking game that woman will put everything in her fucking stories on her
And it
page.
disappears. Yep.
Yes.
I grab that shit all the fuck. Even if it's not about me. Like if it's somebody that I know, like if I download the shit. I screen record it and download it. I'll have it. I have shit going back so long. I told Brittany the other day, I'm like, you think you have receipts, bitch? No, you have no idea. For real. She can't get the timeline straight to save her life. What is it, Connie?
I agree with you. I looked a little further. Yeah, I agree with you. That's probably not her.
So she did delete her account. So here's what I'm going to say. What would she say if we like deactivated her account? Wouldn't she just like make up some fucking rumor just like they did GOP, right? When he disappeared. Made up all kinds of fucking rumors. So here's we're gonna say the bitch ran because she's a fucking pussy ass scared ass bitch. How about that?
Well, they just kept talking about me and a fucking dog when I deactivated. And I didn't even know I was fighting with them at that moment. So imagine my surprise.
I want to ask you.
Yeah.
I want to ask you. Okay, so like, because this is how I went through this too. I was thinking, I don't know, maybe it'll help you. But what is the one thing that they make you feel like? Do they like Sam and Brittany and them? Do they? And this isn't. You're not. I want you to answer honestly because you're not giving them any power when you answer this because it will take all their fucking power away when you figure it out. Like, what is the one way that they consistently make you feel the most? Do they make you feel lower than? Do they make you feel dumb? Do they make you feel this? Do they make you like anything? Is there one thing?
They really make me I want to say question myself way more than I should.
That's exactly what they hope for.
Yeah.
That's
like,
what they did to
with
me
my
too. I want you to know
paranoia,
that's your trauma. It's your fucking it has nothing to do with them. When I realized this, Augie, because I was with a narcissist for a very long fucking time, and that was like the last piece that I was holding on, like to really getting my fucking mind right. When I realized it had nothing to do with fucking Sam being able to trigger me or having any kind of a power over me, it was me seeing what my ex used to fucking do to me in the way she fucking behaved towards me, in the way she acted towards me. When you fucking figure that out, girl, like she's nothing. They're nothing.
well, it started like making me realize that like me ignoring so much and me not like when it comes to my private life, like I hang on to so much I possibly can to keep private, but at the same time, listening to them, I've learned that sometimes it's okay to share certain things about yourself. Like, okay, so last week Sam was telling people that I was like exhausting as a child, and that's not true. I was not exhausting. I was terrified as a child. I had a really bad upbringing, and I realized in that moment that like she's making, it's like I've given her the pen and paper to write her own narrative about me, and people are listening to it and believing it because there's nothing that I'm giving them, because I just always been like, I don't have to talk about it, so I'm not going to talk about it. But there's no reason why there's certain things that I'm comfortable sharing that I can share. And like that's something me and Booze and GOP were able to kind of like bond over the other night, was we have a lot more in common when it comes to our upbringing than people realize. And so,
And they know that. They know
yeah.
that. They know exactly how you, yeah, they do.
And so like that, but yeah, I agree. The way that they make me think that like this is not real life, like I get so pissed about it because I'm like, this is my real life though. Like this is that you're doing things and you're making me feel like I'm crazy and I'm wrong, and I hate having to second guess myself or being in
So you know how you fix that, right? Like you have to stop second guessing yourself, even if you're fucking wrong a lot of the times. Like let's say you are dead set on this being the right answer, and everybody tells you you're wrong. Just don't let yourself be. Just be like, no, I see it. This is it, and it's okay for that to be the right answer in the moment. And if you get new information tomorrow, that could be a different answer. Like it's okay. That is normal human behavior, but they make you think that is not. Like you're just supposed to know what you know and and immediately like have the right answer. So stop second guessing yourself in all aspects of your fucking life, not just this fucking app. I'm telling you. That's the part you need to heal.
That's why I went back to like screen recording everything that I see so I can go back and be like, no, I see it, because like a lot of times like people can't see what I see. Like I just have a fucking talent for picking up patterns, like human patterns with people and fucking troll
trauma.
And
that's
like
the number one trauma response is seeing patterns, Auggie. That's exactly what that
Yeah,
is. And then you put your other stuff with it, which I understand because I think we have the same kind of brain.
Yeah, like it
works.
It's just weird. Like and so I just went back to like staying like grounded any way I know how, and that's just me like screen recording every fucking thing that I see, so that way I can keep reminding myself like, you're not crazy. Like when you're literally at a fucking police department every other week, when you have visitors at your house every other week, like at some point it just kind of it dawns on you that you're not like seeing things like this is actually happening to you. And I think they want me to go into like this paranoid spiral because Sam straight up said that her fucking goal was to have me in the nut house. And like it's crazy.
And she means it. She says it with fucking the most conviction I've ever heard her say anything in my life. Like it's fucking creepy. And she talks about you.
That's why, I've noticed that, and that's why today I finally was like, "Fuck this!" I called a buddy of mine and I said, "I'm gonna need your help." And he's anything I need. He said, "Give him a week, we'll figure it out." And I was like, "Thank you." I don't want to hurt Sam in her life, but I do.
She's not that important.
Stop.
She will once you stop fucking. I'm telling you, she will. She's going to, because everybody's just going to deflate her fucking power. Like once you realize that they have no reason to ask a fucking question. They have no reason to get in a box and be like, "Oh, can you answer this? Did you do this?" Bitch, I don't have to answer shit because you're nobody to me. That should be the fucking response from everybody. Like, no. No,
I wanted to scream at her so bad last week when she came in Dodge's live and she was like yelling at me about not being abused and shit. I just wanted to like just come through that phone and be like, "You are doing it. You are the abuser woman. Like, who do you think
the
you
shit
are?"
they do is abuse. It's mental fucking abuse. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. It is. If you go through it for long enough, it's fucking mental abuse. It can happen.
And he is. And here's the thing though, but she doesn't realize that when you come from when you grow up with a fucking silver spoon in your mouth or whatever, and you always think that you're the most intelligent person in the room instead of like, you know, and you haven't lived a shit life, you're not as good. You will never ever in your life
Nope.
be as great as that psychological warfare.
Yep.
You'll never be better at it than a motherfucker who lived in the fucking trenches and like went through like their whole
And
lives, like
survive
Augie
the
and I.
fucking
Well,
shit.
yes, and you too. Like we like Augie and I know we both had really fucked up childhoods, like and adult like a shit in our adulthood. You can't like you can only play so much because we know the fucking game. It was played on us from our earliest memories, right? Like so we know the
Mm-hmm.
game. And yeah,
You just
like
have to get
it's gonna
mentally
hit.
there, like mentally where you can just stand up and there's nothing they can do to shake you. Like when you get to that point, then yeah, you'll be able to shut
It's
them the
gonna
fuck
sting.
down.
There's gonna be times where it fucking stings. We're humans and we have real emotions. So yeah, like
Mm-hmm.
but and another thing I don't think that they count on is you know even with me, like I am in therapy. I've been in therapy for fucking years, and that's not something that I miss unless I absolutely have to. But I have made sure that every bit of fucking emotional distress that they have caused me has been documented with their fucking names attached to it. My medications, all the like the things that I've like medication changes to control my anxiety and shit because they have been like the fear and the like all of that. It's documented. Like
And they
it is
minimize
very
that,
well
and that's
documented.
real. Like I'm just gonna say it. I'm so tired of people saying this is just a fucking app. But when you're fucked with every day on an app, like, and it reaches your real fucking life, like more than probably any of us sitting in these boxes care to fucking admit. I've had my family called, my phone number called. Like it gets there, right? And if you withstand that for so long, like I don't care how fucking you can sit up here and say it's okay, it's just an app and everything else, but it eventually will get to you. And it is fucking not okay. And it's fucking abusive.
I
I'm
don't want to
so tired of
give
people like
this.
trying to pussyfoot around it. It's fucking abusive.
I don't want to give the satisfaction to them of
I
knowing that
know.
they like harm. Like
Yeah.
that's where my ego comes in, right? Like I don't want
Mm-hmm.
to give them the satisfaction of knowing that they really did like cause
Bother you. Me either.
some really
Yeah.
fucking like
Yeah.
crazy like bad shit in my head, right? I don't want to give them that satisfaction. At the same time, it's going to be it's helpful for other people to know
That's what I'm
that
saying.
like
Yes,
it's helpful for them
exactly.
to know that because I like yeah, we're strong fucking women. If we were as weak as they try to say that we are, then we
Oh, hey
wouldn't be
Bella.
here right now.
Bella loves me. Bella loves me.
And
She's going
I'm
to.
just like that fucking that psychological warfare. Like I said, you can't like yeah. You know what? I'm gonna talk that shit out in therapy, and then I'm gonna go back to my fucking mission when I'm done. Right? It just
And it
is what
doesn't
it
make you
is.
weak to say it. We just think that it does. It does not make you weak to call the shit what it is. Really, us not voicing that gives them more power because then it
Yes.
gets just that much more power for them to keep
Yeah,
doing it. You know what I
But
mean?
the good
and
that
my
comes
thought.
for
Sorry, go ahead.
protecting other people, right? Like we're protecting others from making the same fucking
Yes.
mistakes that we made. Like if we
Mm.
can, if like my goal is that if I can save one new person from having to experience any of this or to not do
Yep.
things the way that I did them, like I have accomplished what I want to do.
Because what happens when they get a person that's not able to
Exactly.
handle it? What if they get a person that is dealing with some awful shit in their life that like it is right
That's
there, and they make a choice that's not reversible. Like that's the kind of shit that, and I've said that from the beginning since the very first page I ever had was fuck. Like one day that's gonna happen, and it's gonna be on you, whoever.
I think about it
Bullying is
every single day, and
me
like
too.
that's why I can take it, um, because I know that there's not other people out there that are
That
as
can't.
strong. Like
Yep.
I can't.
And don't you see that? That's a good thing, Augie. Like I said when we were talking about that in that live the other day, and they said, "What's a positive thing that we could tell you or think about you or whatever?" And I said it over when we were sitting with these two that My wish for you is that you finally figure out how that you are worth it, and you figure out how to really love yourself. Like, because once you do that, you're gonna stop letting these fuckers and anybody, even the toxic motherfuckers that you decide to have friends and then end up turning on you, or like all the fucking shit. One day
But
you're gonna see that that is not acceptable and you don't fucking deserve it.
my wake up call was like Austin, and like I have no ill will towards him, like at all. That is, we're fine, right? Like we are okay. I have no anger, no hatred towards him at
It
all.
was the
But that was the
situation,
moment
right?
that I needed in order to realize that I am not as strong as I thought I was in a lot of places. And very recently, I have like started inching in the right direction. And like
You
I
have.
just
I've seen it.
I feel a lot better, like
You can hear it in your voice. There's a confidence. There's a
Yeah.
security. I can't talk, but there, you can tell. I really can. I'm proud
You're
of you. I know that don't
tenacious,
mean shit, but
Augie.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you. I'm not gonna say that, I'm not gonna
It's a
give that
process.
yeah, I'm not gonna say like it is GOP because he's not gonna take this with him if he ever leaves me. But like I will say that like he has a very good way of helping me see these things, and like I like when when he says things to me, I believe it, and it's not like your normal way to convince me to like do something. If somebody's trying to convince me to do something, I'm not going to do it, right? But he has a
Me too.
way.
I do the opposite.
Yeah, he has a way of like saying like things to make me see a way different perspective, and like I like that, and like he's given me a lot of
Scares me
tools.
because that means he's manipulative. I'm just fucking
That's
kidding.
what. Yeah,
I'm
they're gonna
just
say. They're gonna.
saying.
Yeah, he's
That's
manipulating
what they're
her.
gonna
Oh my
say.
God.
Let me just put it out there.
But no,
Next
like
week, it's gonna be she needs to be saved from GOP.
yeah,
You
right.
can hear it
So
now.
he
They
does
told
everything.
me
Yep.
they told me she was manipulating me.
Oh,
Yeah,
good God. What?
and they've been trying to fuck with me about him. But like, no, he's giving me like a different like. It's not really manipulation. It's just a whole different
I
perspective. The
know.
guy's like good at like thinking differently than other people, right?
He
Like,
is. He really is. He's always had a different perspective. He's
yeah,
pretty fucking smart, although he's annoying. But
my BPD sister's here.
Bella, do you love me yet?
Oh,
No, no, I was just
No.
observing from the
Damn it.
outside, and I'm really proud of you guys. You guys did it. You did it.
Are you being serious? Or are you being like,
I know I'm being generally serious. Like, I had happy
yay?
tears. I'm going, I cannot believe this day has finally come. I've been waiting a whole last year for you guys to do this.
Literally a year.
Yeah,
Well, on
that's
TikTok anyway. Yeah.
crazy.
But I have
you
a question for
confuse me, Bella.
Augie. Augie, did you ever feel like you said you felt like they made you question yourself, right? So like you doubted a lot of things about yourself because of how they would manipulate you. But did they ever make you feel like before responding to them very like nervous and very like your heart starts like your I don't know how to explain it.
Yeah,
Like
no,
anxious, just
and that's why like
Intimidated.
it's not really intimidation, but it's like I feel like I'm about to take
Like
them into my
anxiety, like
yeah,
very strong
The
anxiety.
yes.
Did you
it's
ever
like
feel
taking
that?
anxiety to
into my
respond because of
life.
what may come from it.
Yeah, like I need to know that like every single way of whatever I'm about to say, I need to make sure that I have all of my fucking cards laid out and know that it can go one of 25 different ways. I need to
I
be
do the
ready.
same thing. People, my whole life I've done that, Augie. Like I'm the person that before, if I make a decision, I figure everything, all outcomes, all possible outcomes. I want to know.
Yeah,
What
and like
is that? I
don't
wonder why
feel
we
like
do
I'm
that.
at that point
It's
yet.
trauma. It's a trauma response.
Is
Yeah.
it?
Yep.
Yeah. Like I don't think that I mean I think
exhausting.
right now I've gotten more comfortable having them like in a box that because before I would not because I knew
Well, I am.
that I wasn't prepared enough, right? Like I was still trying to learn all the ways that they could spend something. And I was not about to get in a box and let them like spin it out of what I knew. So I guess I just had to like work on being more confident in what I'm gonna like say.
I don't even think it's that. I think when you realize that they don't, like, you don't owe them anything. When you finally like when you get in that foundation, like, you do not owe them anything. If they don't remember something correctly in the way that you know it happened, that's not on you to correct. Like, that is on them.
Yeah,
Like,
but
you figure it out. I don't owe you, like, I'm not going to fix a scenario for you because you live in that lie if you want, lady. Like, go for it. It doesn't affect me,
But the thing is, like, I want their people to hear me.
Right,
and like the only
but
way
don't
that's
direct
gonna
it to them
happen,
though, because
yeah,
it comes out
exactly.
better.
Like I want to be able to be around them and in front of their people who think the worst of me, and be able to show them that I know what the fuck I'm talking about.
But it's never like it's. I wanted to do that too. I think it was, yeah. It wasn't ever really about what they thought. It was about all the people that were sent to attack me, all the people listening, and their opinion that they got from them. But when you realize, like, it's never going to work, like, they're always, the more you say, the more they're going to twist. So when you finally, that's what I'm at now. Like, if I get in a box, I'm not answering fucking dick. Like, you can ask me whatever the fuck you want, but I'm going to stand my ground and knowing what I know as the fucking truth, and you're not going to, move me however you want to move me. Like, it just is that simple. And more people, when you stand your ground like that, Augie, and you just, show them that you don't owe them anything and you're comfortable in that, that says more, speaks so much more loudly than trying to get the people watching to, believe your explanation or, your the way you remember things, like whatever the situation is. If you sit there firm in your ground and be strong and knowing that your truth is the fucking truth and do not budge, it's so much louder. Because that is what they do, if you think about it.
Yeah.
But it's
It
a lot of
is.
the times is it doesn't matter what you put out, even if it's the truth, they'll find some way
Yeah.
to
Oh,
spin
yeah.
it to fit their narrative and to manipulate other people.
Yeah.
And I think that's where
I can't say it, but
we
that's what I was
feel
trying to say.
anxious or have so much anxiety in responding, or because we want to correct the wrong misinformation that they're putting out there, right? But no matter how much we want to be heard or to even as much truth as we're putting out there, it just doesn't matter. And that's the whole point in their smear campaigns, right?
Yeah.
I like the last live that we were in, like I let them I'm gonna get okay, well, I got kicked out of Jet's room. I that's why the last live when I was with them, I let them drag me, and I wasn't really in a situation where I could, drag them, but I kind of felt like it wasn't the right time. And then when it switched to having a conversation, like me and Brittany, we were talking, and I learned that it's okay that I can just say false sometimes, and I not have to prove anything. Like, she has to be the one to try to figure out what I'm saying is false, right?
Exactly.
And like
It's kind of like
sometimes,
treat it like court. Like you're the one accusing, you're the one saying this. So like the burden of proof is on you.
Brittany Ann does
Well,
that
it's like-
theory on here.
yeah,
It was
She's
like
been
that one
asking
time
me
where
about her
Sam
timeline.
made a claim about me, and I told her, no, it's your job to prove me wrong. You can't make these false accusations about someone, convincing other people that that's what really went down. And I'm telling you, because I was the one that was there, you're not. I'm telling you that that's not how it went down, right? And then she freaked the fuck out when I said, no, it's your job to prove me wrong. And then she said, no, how about you post what you fucking said you
Post
fucking
what
did?
you fucking have. I remember that video. Is that the video
Yes.
where she says,
That's
you
the part
post
that
what
she
you
that
fucking have?
that was when the narcissist came out,
Yep.
right? And that's what you're speaking about, Laura. That's what you're when I just heard you say, like, you don't have to give an answer to them. When you tell them, no, I don't owe you that, it pisses them off.
yeah.
And it deflates them. It deflates their fucking power.
Bella taught me that lesson the damn hard way when they accused me of raping Austin. I
Yeah.
Y'all have no idea how difficult that was, and for me to not just throw everything out there, right? And Mila was just like, one thing at a time. What can you actually prove right now? With like, just calm down, just wait, and just don't do too much. Just let this like play out, and you just kind of manage it along the way. And so I was only putting out a video where it's like one text message. That's enough to keep me out of prison, kind of thing. And then like go like by severity level with the way
Collect all
that
your ammo. Collect all your ammo.
Yeah.
And then wait till the end and then just start firing your shots, proving them wrong, right? That's what I did. Like, I didn't care to entertain the bullshit narratives that they were putting out about me. I cared more about defending other people. I didn't care. Nobody's going to get mad or overreact over a lie that somebody else spews about them, because it's a lie.
Right.
Like, if you're going to believe a lie about me, why would I care?
Care
Right?
what you think.
Yeah.
And
Like,
that's
I don't
my
care.
problem. That's
Yeah,
my
it's hard
issue.
for
I
me.
always
I wish I'd
feel
have known this a long time ago.
this is me. I'm not used to this social media. I can't reach out and touch you
Me
like
either.
shit. I'm not used to that. Like, this is not how we fucking handle things here. Like,
they
and yeah,
temporarily
Augie and I've had these conversations. No, this is not how the fuck we handle things, dude. Like,
then
if you have an
good.
issue with me, like, come do something. Like, if not, then shut up. Like,
Then move
I'm not used to
on.
having
Then
to,
move
but I
on.
always feel like because my reactions to other people's lies and bullshit and disrespect, like, it's corrected quickly, and then everybody else is like, oh yeah, well,
This
we
this time
we see who was right there. But you can't do that with them. You can't even say that, like, you wish ill upon them without them going, I'm gonna find what fucking statute I can, in your state or my state, whatever, that I can do to
this
hem
time
you
last
up.
year. But wait, Brittany, this time last year, you literally was in a live and you told Brittany and I beat the shit out of you or something like that, and she said
She
that's
said that's
weird.
weird.
Yeah,
That's
see, and
weird.
which,
God,
so
how did I
like,
fucking know this?
yeah, but and that's, I was
Ugh.
like, because I said I'll beat your ass in real life, and like
Yeah.
and
I remember.
but her posting that video, even if she were to take it down and they wanted to try to, like, come after
The
all of
damage
us,
is
right?
done.
You didn't take it seriously when it was said very clearly by
Mm-hmm.
your reaction with your fucking face posting the video. You thought it was funny. I have many recordings of you, like, not fucking taking it seriously whatsoever. So,
They can't file charges on you because you say you're going to do it. And that's
well,
another thing I think everybody needs to realize too. Like, if you
it's
understand, like, the
stupid.
shit, like anything that you have said to them. Let's say you said you're gonna beat all their asses. Okay. Uh, think about when you go to court. Okay. You have. I know Augie does. I'm sure you do too. All of the horrible fucking shit, whether it was done to
Oh yeah.
you or to somebody else, you still have seen it, and you have record of all of the crappy shit, the real life shit that they have done from this app. You have that. You show that to a judge. You made a verbal threat. Like, what's going to happen?
Dude,
The
no,
judge
that
is going to
really did
fucking
happen to
laugh
me.
at them, and they're going to out of the courtroom. Like,
That
they're
really
no.
happened to me the night that the police showed up to arrest me in July. I was gonna go willingly. I was like, that was the moment where I was the most calmest angry I have been throughout this entire thing. Like, it's almost midnight and the police are here, and it's because I finally had told Lib if I ever saw her, I would put my hands on her. And like, I got into my car and I hung up the phone, and like, Craig was like, I gotta go, because he had told them, like, you live too close to her for this. Like, you have done too much to her. Like, it's enough. So when the police showed up, I said, yeah, I did all that. And then like, it was actually Eve that said, stop admitting shit on the fucking body cam. But I was like, and you could see it on, like, I have my cameras, and you can see when the police told
Never
me
talk to the cops.
that they were coming, I like I just like bent over and I was like, are you kidding me right now? And I was so angry in that moment, because it was like, I finally react and you want me to go to jail, but this woman has been torturing the fuck out of me, and you have record of it since February, but she was doing more since at least January that I can prove. And like
So
I
in
was
that
just
moment, you should have known that. That should have taken all of the weight from that situation off, and you
well,
should have
I
been
just
secure in that because look at what
yeah.
they've done to provoke you.
So I was like, "Can you call my friend? He can explain it better than I can right now." Because the cop at first he was like, "You and this girl need to grow up," and I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna start throwing hands." And I said, "You're right. I am too immature to talk to you right now. Can you call my friend?" And he did. And I was able to calm down and like recollect myself. And the whole time I'm like pissed off because my grandpa has Alzheimer's and he lives next door. So I was like, "Can you cut your lights off?" And he was like, "Well, I can't cut them off because it'll cut off his body cam." He was like, "But they don't have to flash." And I was like, "Perfect, that's fine." And like I didn't want my son to have to wake up. And so it was like so much like happening. And then I was like, pull it up, like look at the records. But in that moment, I was like, I was okay with going to jail because I knew that the second I got in front of a judge, I would be fine.
And that's
Exactly.
why, like, with my stuff, I was like, timelines, like, the timeline is very important in what I still, you know what the funniest part about all of it? Like, it's not, I mean, I say funny, it's really not funny because it cost me a lot of money and a lot of fucking time. However, that one, like I said, I made like a false statement about her to embarrass homegirl. I still don't even know what that is. That's like,
What? She
yeah,
said
my
that, or
lawyer, yeah.
you?
No, well, no, with the courtship with Red, like that was one of
Yeah,
the reasons why they called it. I still don't know what it is. I said
the
my
girl that
lawyer's
threatened to unalive you? Is that
yeah,
the one you're
yeah,
talking about?
yeah.
Oh yeah.
And
Okay.
the other thing was because I said I was going to beat her worse than her ex did. Well, factually, there's no proof that that happened. So you have nothing to go on. And also, there's a timeline here, right? There's a timeline. And what I said was after what the fuck she said. And she threatened to unalive me on more
Mm-hmm.
than one
Yep.
occasion, and
I
then
recorded it.
she moved from a different state to the city that I live in,
Yep.
lending credibility to that, for even more credibility to that, for even the magistrate was like, oh, absolutely not, like we're not doing this, like that's insane behavior.
That's why Bill moved
So
out to Texas because he moved an
I think
hour away from me. And I was like, "You are Sam's bird book right now." Like,
wild, dude, it's
right.
wild.
Yeah.
And I almost want to feel bad for the girl
I
because I
think
feel like
Sam
she got used as a
manipulated
fucking
her
pawn.
to do
But
it. I
also,
think she did.
yeah,
I think she
because it was
did, but that's on her.
so many months later, and now like I'm not even trying to be that person, but like look how this has turned out for her. Like she's running from the fucking cops now because of it. Like,
And they're still
and she's
defending
not
her.
allowed. Like she has a no contact order on her.
like where's
My
Sam?
charges, and she still has a court. She still has to go to court for what she did.
Yeah, but like, where is Sam and Tracy? Where is Sam now? Because she was on this app, and I still have the clip of her saying that anybody that came after Red, she would bully. So where is Sam now?
Yeah,
Why is
their fortress that they were going to build around her.
yeah,
Like your fortress wasn't
No,
there. You didn't
there
get her
wasn't
an
one.
attorney. You didn't get her an
That was all
attorney
smoke and mirrors.
to deal with me civilly. You didn't do any
What
of
they
that.
did,
You didn't make sure she
they
showed up to her fucking court dates. You made sure she got a. What you did is you went, oh shit.
stayed off
We
alarm.
underestimated, I guess, the dumb drunk girl, and that she wouldn't have all the recordings and everything that she needed, like, and or the like the little stupid side comments that Sam
They
made, like,
used her, man.
we'll see if Brittany we'll see if BC's husband cares enough about her to pay for an attorney. Well, guess what, bitch, he does, and he did. But I could have done it without that. But I'm not taking
I
chances. I'm
think
not a
she. Do you
fucking
think she
criminal, and I'm not gonna have that shit
hanging over
looming
your
over
head?
me like
Yeah.
that. Yeah, I'm not doing
Do you
no.
think that Sam like really legit? Because I feel like Sam probably like told her behind the scenes, "Oh, we'll help you with this case. We'll help you." Like urged her to
he
do
was
it,
telling her
She
right?
told her that
publicly.
publicly. I have her recorded
She
publicly
did.
saying,
Okay.
yeah,
Yes, a
publicly.
lot.
And then they abandoned her,
And
which
then
is
like
Yeah,
like
they try to go after GOP. Like Sam even like whatever. I ain't gonna talk about it, but
You know,
like,
the only
But
time
I
that I've
know.
seen
Yeah.
Sam disappear from this app is when either her pages are being
I was about to
mass reported or she's been served court documents.
Mm-hmm.
Those are the only two reasons that I've seen her get off this app. But she's also indicated to me in the DMs that she plans on retiring. Now, Brittany and Tracy are still lingering around, still watching in the background and posting irrelevant content to make it seem like they're undefeated, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
So my guess is wild, and it's going to be that Brittany and Tracy are going to be watching, collecting. Sam's going to stay off for a while, and it's going to be Brittany that
what do you think
takes the
about
next bit.
Takes her place. Tracy cannot
So
do this. She can't. Like
about
she's not.
Brittany,
Yeah.
I've been hearing like what you guys have been saying about Brittany, and I too said the same things about Brittany when I had my differences with Sam back then. In the same position that Augie is in now is where I was back in 2021. And I had made some posts because I had talked to Kane Allen back then, and Kane Allen was even the one pointing out, I don't think Brittany Ann realizes the person that she is becoming. She's not the same person that she was, before meeting Sam. So and then he's like, do you guys want resolution or do you guys want to keep this going? And I said, okay, well, fine. I'll make some posts, showing Brittany where even what she looks like in her physical appearance, you can see how happy and vibrant she was prior to meeting Sam. And then only a year later, how different she looks, how miserable she looks. You can see it in her face, right? You can see it in anyone on that matter, whether they're happy or they're miserable, right? And so I showed Brittany that. It was to, I don't know if you guys saw it, if it's lingering around, but it's to the song Apologize by One Republic.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
And
yes,
then
I saw, yes.
At the end, like it was a nice, it's just to show her, hey, like, look, this is what you looked like a year ago and this is what you look like now, right? Like wake up and smell the coffee beans. She took it as, oh, I know I look great with my Botox. You don't have to point it out, Bella. Blah blah blah. Like she just took it at it went way over her head. Like she just doesn't. Yeah, just dismissed it, didn't see it. And I'm like, okay, well, suit yourself. So I feel like Brittany Ann is not like this deep down inside, but I also feel like she's also trapped and she has nowhere else to go. Yeah,
Me too.
yeah.
I agree.
That's
It doesn't
why
for me
said
anymore.
that.
It doesn't make it any better because she knows what she's doing. So that makes it a little bit
Well,
not okay.
that's why I have made it very, very clear that if she were to do the right thing, I would not care at all what Sam or Tracy or any of them could possibly put out about Brittany. She would have a place to sit. Like,
She's the platform. She is the nice person out of
Right.
all three of them. Like people gravitate
That
to
will
Brittany.
never.
Ann.
That
They
will
don't
never
gravitate
happen.
to the other.
That will never
I
happen.
know.
If you,
Yeah,
if
it
you
won't.
guys, I know that you're like hopeful thinking and all that, but I'm sorry.
No,
It's
it
just
won't.
I don't ever see it
I know.
happening where Brittany Ann and Sam will never be friends, and I also
Nope.
don't see Tracy out of that equation either. They
I
all
don't
got
either.
shit
And
on
I-
each other.
Yep. And I think
That's
that it's
exactly what
partly
I was
because
going to
that's her
say, Bella.
platform. Like Brittany's afraid for her platform probably too. Because what do you think if Brittany separated? Like you think Sam's just gonna take it? Tracy's just gonna take it? No, they're gonna fucking
where
take her
the
platform.
fuck is Austin with the fucking green light? Good God. Like, now's the time, my guy. I'm kidding. No, like, that's why I was trying to, like tonight, I was letting her know, like, the small inkling that I'm holding on to that you're not this person is fading very fucking quickly.
Yeah, she's lied on me a couple times lately, and it like blatant fucking
Yeah.
lies that I know she's smarter than. Like I know she knows timelines. I know she knows what happened 6 months ago, probably even a year ago. Like I know she knows, right? The bitch, she doesn't forget shit.
What the fuck the word affirmed means in court. Okay, so when you have an appeal and it comes back that you affirm the lower courts, that means that the appeal is like mute. Like, okay, so my restraining order went to the highest fucking level possible. And each time it was affirmed by the lower court, which meant the restraining order is in effect because that's how the lower court ruled. And she still has the video up where she's saying that my abuser won his appeal. And that has bothered me because, like, her fucking head is in front of it on the court document that's behind her. And I'm like, what are you doing this for? I know you know what the fuck this means. Why are you being this person, and why are you blocking it out?
Everything they do towards you, especially Sam, everything that they put out, every video, every word that Sam says about you is purposeful, and it is to trigger you or to make you lose your shit. Like, she does it so, like, it's a lot with you. I don't know why, but she does.
Well, I think it's because, like, I already have a diagnosis. She can't diagnose me, and that's what I keep telling myself.
That's, oh God, it's so annoying, like, listening to them trying to fucking diagnose everybody. Like, they've tried to do it to me, like, on a far lesser level, far lesser than they've done to Auggie. And I'm like, I have my fucking diagnoses. I think the only one that I'm like, my official one that I'm fucking missing at this point is autism, bro. And I'm working on
girl.
it.
I'm going. I already scheduled. I'm gonna get tested for that. I swear.
Yeah,
But
that's
at
the one I'm fucking working on.
Remember when Sam said that she would like to see Auggie sitting in a corner eating her feces?
Eating her own feces.
Yes,
I will never forget it.
That to me is, and that's why I said to Sam, I'm like, why would you think that way of a complete stranger on the internet that you've never met? How much hate do you have in your heart? No matter, like, what has Auggie done that awful to you for you to vision that and picture her doing that? And how are you okay with that? You mean to tell me that if you were standing in a room and you saw her like that, you wouldn't fucking help her?
Like, right? And that's the weird thing. That's like, that is what's, I missed that. I just now heard about this, like, the last.
Girl done made a whole song about it.
That's crazy. But it was what really got me.
Did you say you made a whole song about it?
Yeah, I did. It's
Man,
fucking
you cute,
funny
man.
too, dude.
Hey, man, you know them fucking songs be AI.
I know they are. I'm not saying,
Man,
never said they weren't. They're
no,
funny.
but one time you told me you be ratting them shit.
Dude,
I write the lyrics. Yeah, I do.
Man, shit, get
You
the
can't
hell
put all
on.
this tea into. How am I going to feed an AI all of this timeline? GOP.
I
That
don't
was like,
know.
what the fuck?
I was wondering that,
I
but
heard
No, I write the lyrics. I do. I just have them figure it out and put it in a song. Go ahead. Sorry.
when I heard her
Shut up,
talking
you.
about it would be better for society for me to be institutionalized somewhere, I was like, how have you gotten here, Sam? Like, I've never pictured her doing any of these things at all.
She slips.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Slipping.
I've never even, like, thought of, like, harm ever hurting. Like, when GOP asked me if I ran into her in Greenville and she came here, what would I do? And I was like, I'd probably, like, tell her that her hairline wasn't as bad as GOP says it is, and then ask her to punch
I'd punch her in her face. I would punch her in her
No,
face. I
I
would
would
punch
ask
Tracy in her
her
face.
for
I would
gas
punch
money.
them. I swear to God, I wouldn't be able to help it. It's just reaction.
Yeah, like, not me,
And I
though.
would spend the night in jail.
I'd have to exercise a whole lot of self-control because I would
probably
remember.
would too, I'm just
Yeah,
kidding.
I would see. This is your, like, not
They're
that
not
that
worth
woman
my
is
baby
my
having a night
enemy.
away from my mama.
Yeah, it's not that that woman is my enemy. It's just that know your enemy part of my brain that would go.
I wouldn't sit and
Yeah,
have
this
lunch
isn't
with her.
just going to be this isn't going to be like a simple assault. She's going to try to hem me up in every fucking way possible and keep me away from my kids, and that's the only thing that will stop me. That's the only thing
That's my
that will
thing.
stop me.
I probably wouldn't. I would not even give two fucks about her. I'd walk away. I would let her fucking try to talk to me and then I'd fucking keep on going and ignore the bitch because that would probably sting worse than a punch to the face.
I would
But
totally
here's the thing. So she said that about you, Augie, right? And in her mind, so I want to tell Bella this too. So in her mind, her answer to that, like, why would you feel, think that way about somebody on the internet? In her mind, I guess she justifies it with some of the shit that's came out of Augie's mouth, which we've all said worse. Like it, and to me,
What that I said that I'd rather get pregnant.
like if you said you're gonna fuck her husband, like, okay, so in her mind that's, but it's not. She knows better, but she knows that all the people watching and her it's all manipulation. All the people watching know what you've said about her husband, that you wanted to fuck her husband, right? She knows that, and so
that was like I knew that would bother.
Right.
I'm not attracted to that man at all. He looks like a dad, like
Don't
literally
explain
like a
it.
dad.
Don't explain it. Let it. Don't. You've said it. It's done. Fuck it. Let it sit. But that's her justification, and that's why her followers are okay with her saying fucking shit like that. It just there to me. Just like when me and Augie were fighting, we had that there was even one point in time, I can't remember what was going on, Augie, but I texted you and like your response was fuck you, but that's okay. I was worried. I'm like, I hope you're okay. Like da da da. Like it was genuine too. I want you to know. Like I was genuinely like hearing some shit and it was just fucked up online, and I was just like, man, let me just text, make sure she's cool, and if she needs to talk, maybe she'll know I'm here. And I did. So my compassion for people is just never going to be to that level where you just want horrible fucking things for people.
Yeah, I'm
It's not okay.
I'm shocked. Like this, I watched this woman create an entire false narrative about doing very gross, inappropriate things in front of my child, and watched her like literally. I just found this out, y'all. I'm talking paragraphs, literally coaching Booze with the most disgusting fucking story that she can come up with, and I still don't want to punch her. If anything, I would tell Vinny hey before I would tell her hey, and that's like a fucking good.
Oh, but you can't ever say hi to Vinny. If you do, that means you want her man.
I know. That's why I would ignore Sam and be like, "Can you ask Sam if y'all can pay for my gas?" Like. If that is all it takes, like.
But question: do you guys feel that Vinny knows this side of TikTok and knows a different side of Sam, or really believes everything that she's telling him?
I don't think
she feeds him shit just enough to keep him, and he probably thinks it's all fun, light, and innocent to a certain degree.
Yeah, I think so too.
That's
my
consensus.
Yeah.
Well,
I go back and forth with that. I go, well, he either doesn't know everything, like she says he does, or he does know everything, and like I don't want to sound.
Just don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I don't. Well, it's
Why
not
would
even.
you? I don't
it goes.
see a
It goes
person-
deeper than not giving a fuck, because at that point, like.
he has to give a fuck.
You're fucking with random people on the internet who you don't know. You don't know what they are capable of, right? So you're putting your fucking entire family in danger by doing shit like that.
Exactly.
So I can't, like, it's hard for me to believe that he does know everything. And people get hung up on this. They got hung up on it so much the other night. Oh, allowed. Like, well, there's a point in which a fucking man steps in to protect his family.
No
they have
more.
grandkids.
Exactly. Yeah.
Like,
I think
fucking with Auggie and I, dude. Like, as close proximity as we are to her kids, I would never do anything. I'm never going to take it to that level, ever. However, she doesn't fucking know that.
Yeah.
I mean, for me to be such a dangerous society, right? You would think that you would leave that crazy person alone.
Right. She literally got on a live like right before the whole freaking let's go press charges thing happened. She was like talking about, oh, well, Brittany Cheyenne has very like she's got deep affiliations in Charlotte, North Carolina with various gangs. And I'm like, what, you weird bitch? But also, if you genuinely believe that, why are you fucking with me?
Yep.
That's it. Like, why are you fucking with me?
But
Can I ask a question? Sorry, I don't want to. I'm just curious because I really don't know. I've only been following Auggie around for a few months, but why are y'all trying to figure Sam out?
We're not. We're just talking through because it makes it for me, for all of us to sit here and do this, like,
Make it make sense.
things that I see and that you see and that they may have seen. It makes me think, oh, okay, so that is like it just solidifies my thought process.
I think I have a good idea. I think Sam knows that I have all of the appropriate tools in my toolbox. That at any point, if I wanted to, it would be very intentional for her life.
That's what
also because it bothers her. It's when she hears this, like it's what they do to us night after night. Every time they get alive, they sit there and say the craziest shit.
Okay, that's what I was wondering. Like, is she loving this off app, hearing this, or is she hating it?
She's loving it.
but
She's loving it.
Yeah, she
and
probably is
I've
loving
had
it,
Sam figured out back in 2021. She has not changed to this day. She is loving every second of this right now.
Yeah,
She's gonna like,
which is fine with me.
he thinks that she has done this. Like, yes, this is what
Yeah.
I wanted for these women, right?
Yeah.
Like, it's like a celebration for her. Like, you can make me the bad guy all you want to, but look at you all coming together and doing all this stuff. Like, she will find a way to make herself a hero. And, like,
Yeah, everyone else is the problem but her. She's not the problem. But everyone else
Bella,
is.
do you think she's a
Oh, she'll say her
narcissist?
whole
For
plan
real?
was to get everyone in alive to get along.
See, Dodge asked me that same question if I think he's a narcissist. And I can't, and if anyone were to ask me that, I won't say you're a narcissist. I will say that you have narcissistic traits or tendencies. And I say the same. I think personally that Sam has sociopathic tendencies.
Yes.
Yes,
me too.
Very much so.
no, I'm
We
a
all have a
definition
little bit of
sociopath
narcissism in us.
here. That was so funny to me, y'all. You have no idea. That's the dumbest
A little bit of
sociopath
narcissism in us.
here. That was so funny to me, y'all. You have no idea. That's the dumbest I've ever heard her sound. Like, I thought that was just like the funniest thing ever because, like, why would you say that? I mean, obviously I have too many feelings to be a sociopath. It was just out of nowhere.
Yeah, BPD actually, and that's what confused me is like she's calling two women on the app in particular, Auggie and myself, that we have BPD, borderline personality disorder, right? However, then we're sociopathic. Okay, wait, which one is it?
Makes
Because
no
BPD,
sense.
we're going to be the most feeling the most emotion and most empathy from other people because it stems from our lifetime trauma. So again, like she
cannot be
just,
true
yeah,
at the same time.
she
There's no
just-
way.
Again, none of her. She didn't make sense some of the time. So
I kind of wonder if, like, okay, so, like, Brittany has Craig. Like, that's her. I call him Marks. I don't know what else to call him, but Marks. That's what it is to me. Like, that's her goal, or whatever you want to call him. So I kind of wonder if, like, Sam is. I've noticed lately. To me, it seems like Sam might be leaning towards Augie being her Craig, her Mark. Has anybody else, like, because, like, she really,
Yeah.
I don't know, she goes after you.
But can I point out something? Okay, so like sociopaths, they barely feel any emotion, okay, any empathy for other people, okay? Now, the only person on here who hasn't shared their story is Sam. And when I asked her, in particular, when I asked her in the live that she held, I said, Sam, why do you do what you do? If you say that, you know, these are narcissists or sociopaths, they're such danger to society, to the app, et cetera, then why do you poke at them the way you do?
Yeah.
Right? And she starts to crack her neck with her hand, and I saw that, and her answer was very telling to me. It comes from whatever she went through in her past is the reason why. And she's not healed from it. And that is why she doesn't share her story.
What did she say her reason
She's
was?
shared, she has shared, like, bits and pieces of, like, things like the grocery store trauma, like the going shopping trauma and things like that.
Fun fact, I'm in the grocery store right now. I drove here by myself.
Or drinking on live. Can't drink on
yeah.
live either. She doesn't like that.
Right.
I don't
Like, there's some things
I
that
have
she
to
shared.
just be little petty with Augie and be like, I drove to the store and didn't cry.
I'm proud of you.
It just, it's
You can do it. Go to the other grocery store next time. You got this.
We'll walk her through. Hey, we'll hold your hand, Sam. We'll hold your hand.
Yeah, we got you.
Yeah, it's okay. Like, aisle 3 is going to be fine for you, girl. You'll be all right.
I think it's funny because, like, I've never called her, like, really on those things. I have openly said that I believe that Sam is not healed, and I think she's doing a horrible job at healing. And that's about it, right? I don't drink on lives. I don't, like, go to the grocery store on lives. I don't do those things. Like, I think her marks are going to be anybody that may outshine Brittany. Whether it is, like, just being on her heels at whatever she wants to, like, push out, or if it's just performing better in videos, like, whatever the case is. I see I know
She
it's
doesn't really they don't defend her that much though. Like I've made like when I started reposting the shit about Tracy, like Brittany has been fighting for Tracy's life in my fucking comment section, right? And I'm just telling her, like, I'm not gonna. She's asking questions and saying, "Oh, what about this timeline?" I'm not gonna. Let's talk about the timeline we talked about last week, and once we get that straight, then we can maybe move on. But but like nobody, I've never really seen them defend her.
because Sam
I
says
really
that her reputation will be fine on its own, no matter what Brittany does. Like they don't feel the need to defend her.
And the only
To me,
time
I
that I've
just-
seen
ugh.
Sam cry or show emotion was when she was served court docs from Mike Leal. That was the only time that I saw her get emotion on social media. So
Yeah. I mean, I think that the second closest kind of emotional outburst I saw was when Brittany Cheyenne showed her the text messages about Vinny, and she had to make like 20 fucking stories to convince everybody.
Oh my, listen, even I, like, after that, I was like, girl, you like, come on, you could have just kept that to yourself, and like, what you thought was a power play by like making either of it, like both, because she tried to make both of us look fucking stupid, and really all it did was make her look insecure.
I have to also ask, you know how she made that one statement where nobody can break a trauma bond if anyone tells you otherwise, they're full of shit, right? I also have to ask anyone here, if you feel like you have a little bit of care for Sam despite everything she's done and put you through.
I don't
want
want
to.
to.
I am so.
I don't. Die, but
I'm like human compassion, yes, Bella. Human compassion, yes. But as far as like, am I gonna feel bad if somebody doxes her on this app, or am I gonna feel bad if somebody like says some horrible shit about her on this app? Absolutely not. I do not.
I'm just indifferent.
Any of them.
I think you should.
If something happened to her, I would feel bad for her family.
Yeah.
Like, I would feel bad for her family. I would honestly, I would just, it's karma. That would be
I guess it depends on the situation and what's done to her, yeah. Okay.
Ask me
again. Yeah, my brain works like if it's something that she's done to other people and I know that she's done, like my brain doesn't. I don't care if it's 2 years from now and I'm like randomly not even in any of this and I see something done and she's like crying about it. If I remember and I don't forget shit. If she's done it, then you don't get to cry about it and get my sympathy. You just do not, because that's most likely it's probably done.
I'm gonna make a video immediately and say, Sam, stop crying.
I ain't gonna be here in 2 years. Fuck all this shit.
She made one that said that. Auggie, stop crying. It's just words. So I'm gonna make the exact same video for her. But like, ask me that question again when the shock wears off, because I'm still trying to process everything that I have read that has come out, and I might not.
She literally gave people my CSA information to use against me on a fucking app because I don't like her friend, really. And I really don't even I make funny videos about Sam. The worst I make is, putting the old filter on her, which I think really fucking bothers her.
Right now, sharing your CSA story with other people?
She shared, yes,
Yes, she did.
Gave it to a person to weaponize against me. Once I found that out, Bella, I was zero fucks.
My most favorite text message that has been released this week it was either Sam or Tracy, was them sending Booze something about me. It was something just like random and weird out of nowhere, saying, "Here, torturing a whore will make you feel better." And like
for Tracy, that's Tracy, yeah.
And like, but the most shocking, I feel like, other than how Sam was like really behind the whole narrative about me and my kid, other than that one, because I can see that from Tracy, but Sam I was not expecting. But the other one would be how Sam was actively talking about my body the most.
She was.
So this one, I thought she was getting better. No, she's doing the most behind the fucking scenes is what she's doing.
Yes,
she's
all while professing that she doesn't do that shit. She doesn't
Yeah.
dig in life. She's been digging. I have text messages from Halls and her from early this year. She's been digging in, trying to find my daughter and shit. Like, I've been holding on to those for months. Yeah. So all the while confessing she doesn't do it.
It's messy.
No, for real, because like Bella, I will send you some of the text messages that have been released this week, and this is why I truly feel like
I want to understand what her obsession is with though, with certain mothers who fight back, and then she has and then it becomes their children. She either wants to see the mom in jail or in a mental institution, and then the child in CPS care or without the
Well,
mother.
no,
Like,
she
what? But I want to understand, like, but why?
she
Why?
said that
Me
she
too. I would love to.
yes,
You're not just hurting the mother; you're hurting the
You're
children.
hurting the kid. Yes.
That's
she
And
part
when
said
she
of her
claims,
trauma.
grow up.
listen, one time in her life, she
Like,
screamed at me at the top of her fucking lungs that she cares about the kids. It's about the kid. Like literally, the top of her lungs. It was all about protecting the kids.
no,
There's
she
no
I
said
way
wonder what
I
her
believe that.
relationship with her mother is.
That's what I'm thinking, Connie. I
no.
think that's her
Listen,
trauma.
you need. Hey, Booze, come here. You really need to hear her when she. I will never forget. This is burned into my brain because I just could not believe that she would say something like this. She said that my son was going to grow up to unalive shookers.
Excuse me?
Yep.
Remember her saying that?
Her
To
kid was
what?
going to
Unalive
unalive
what?
Hookers.
unalive ladies of the night.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
My
You think
son.
she's getting better, Bella? What would make you please
Okay, but
revisit
I
pages?
don't
Like,
see everything that
I
goes
know
on
you don't see
behind the scenes,
everything.
Laura.
I
So
can.
I
I'm
will
gonna start sending
apologize.
you
So I
all
will
links.
apologize if it seemed like no, not at all. Like she really put on a front with me.
Yeah, she's good at that.
That's why I think
Um.
once you see like these
I
messages and
will be
stuff
happy to go around
this week
collecting links
alone,
for you.
dude. When I send you just a few, like, dude, there's still a lot more. Like, you're gonna realize that this time that she deactivated her account it's different.
There's good reason.
Yeah. Her social
Well,
media.
I don't put it past them. They tried to get me involved in human trafficking back then too. So
That's wild. You know, there's been a
I don't
person.
remember that, but I remember
do you
seeing
remember?
videos
Do you
recently.
remember?
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys seen this in the past, but I was hanging around MC club called Red Dragons. Yeah. So they're like they're under HA, and they somehow made contact with each other because I posted a video with their vest showing and blah blah blah.
I think I do actually remember that,
And
Bella.
yeah,
Not
so
as it was
like
happening,
and
but
I
you
have
know.
and I have evidence of it, right? Sam knows that, but I didn't care to fucking talk about it again because I don't want to bring that have them remember that and then put somebody else through that. But like fuck saying that to Auggie about her son, that's disgusting. Your son is like 6 years old and she's talking about your son that way. That's disgusting.
You're fine. Yeah. I'm yeah, I'm trying to walk back out. He came to steal my drinks. But listen, y'all, they did the same thing. They were telling people, and I have these messages. Bella, Lady in Black, she had been telling people that I was doing that same thing with kids through the Veterans Affair in Texas. Yeah. And that I was under international investigation, which is so funny to me because I don't even have a passport.
So I think it's time
That's-
that I think Sam did the right thing by deactivating her
Yeah.
account because I think she needs a break from it. I think it got to her head. But Connie, when you mentioned up like what her relationship was with her mom, so like that live that I was in with her, I was asking her questions about who her mom is and what her mom is like and her dad. And I found out a little bit of information from her. But it took me by surprise because I thought her mom was a sweetheart kind of thing. And no, it's actually the opposite. Her mom is the more bitchy side. And then she said her mom's French Canadian. And I'm like, then it all made sense. And I was like, oh, okay. Now I see it. Now I know why. Because I know all about the French Canadian here. They're fucking assholes. They're assholes.
Mean. They're fucking
I
mean.
was
They're
trying to
dicks.
figure out a way to have her deported, and I was like, "Stop it! You sound stupid."
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I just have to wonder, if was her mother her bully? Did maybe her dad abuse her? And I use that term loosely. And her mother didn't defend her or protect her like she felt she needed to be. And now she's carrying that into her
Wait,
adult
yeah.
life that I need to be the protector because I have that issue. I'm kind of protective over these girls.
She has mean girl
Yeah.
mama.
Something happened with her dad. She said something happened with her dad. And then the father figure that she has in her life now is not her biological father. So something took place a long time ago. But again, like it's Sam's story to share, right? Like
Right. Yeah.
something, but we're all on the same page with that, right? Like there's obviously some unhealed trauma that Sam is holding inside, and that's why she started the revenge coaching, right? And even I saw that. I saw her page when she was at 380,000 followers, and she was doing pretty good. She was doing really good. She was teaching a lot of people from Narc Talk, how to heal from narcissists, right? So, and then all of a sudden she collides with Messy Talk, and here came the Anons, and then she decided to go on Messy Talk and do that. I don't know. Yeah, then it went downhill and spiraled from there. Yeah, and her
When
revenge coaching it went to shit when people started calling her out for it, like saying, "Oh, you're collecting all this money to do this and do that," and then people started doing their digging, and then so
when
I don't know.
yeah, she like sent me a text message saying that like because like I told her, I said there's people that are threatening to report you. This is back when her and I like were on the same side, and I was like, people are talking about reporting you to the IRS, and
Yeah.
she said that's fine. Vinny's best friend is like some high up agent with the IRS, and then like she's also like recently there was messages of her saying that the chief of police in her town is very good friends with them, and if anybody contacts him, he just calls them, and they all laugh about it. There is like she will not be able to recover anytime soon from once
And
all
that's
these
not stuff to brag about either. You don't
that
brag about that
No.
shit. That's
exactly
putting
You're
their
putting
job
the
on the
You
people
should
line.
that
keep that to your fucking
exactly.
self if it's true. Always,
Exactly.
like, don't
Yeah.
tell people that.
dude.
You're
I
Yeah.
throwing the
remember
She did
people
it.
that are trying to
She
help you
told
under
on
the
herself with
bus.
Hall. She told herself on herself with Halls, and then try to like laugh it off publicly. When I was like, "Girl, you literally said that you contacted personal friends who were like officers to in different counties than I live in, right? A completely different county, and like to interfere with the shit."
she
And
bragged
then
about
got on live and lied about it on multiple occasions. I'm like, bitch, you sent me the messages where you said it. Like I got it from Halls and Sam.
reporting me to the FBI.
But she literally just
C-word.
got caught lying in that situation, didn't she, BC? Because she said that she didn't. First, she came. Thought I remembered her making a video saying that she did call CPS for you, and then now she's been running around for months saying that she just sent an email. But
Yeah,
she really, I mean, she said she
she
made
did
a
call.
video when it happened. I thought.
Yeah, and she did. She did the day that she sent the emails. But then she said in the text messages to Halls that like she sent me the messages. She was arguing with me about it. Sam was in my text messages, screenshotted or screen recorded the text messages between her and Halls that literally say, "I have a call in. They're supposed to call me back. I've sent them the screen recordings, whatever." And then right after she sends that, goes, "Well, I don't see I didn't call, but like I'll just send emails over because that's what I can testify to." Girl, you just sent me the screen recording of you telling another person you
Okay.
made. I don't give a fuck at this point. You're
It's
wrong. Like
yeah, like how? Okay,
you're
so
wrong.
somebody explain to me how it's possible because her people, her followers that follow her, when shit goes down like that, and because I know she made a video back then when it happened. So
It's
New
how
pinned
do
to
her
title.
her fucking
followers not
page,
put the
or well,
fucking
it
shit
was.
together?
It's
How
a
do
new
they not be like,
title.
oh wait a minute, no
She,
you didn't, you did call,
she's
you're lying. Like,
But she's also
I don't get
admitted,
it.
she said in those very same text messages on that day to Halls that her theory was that JD had left me like for like what, a couple months prior to that, that he had
Yeah.
left
Mm-hmm.
me and took the kids with him.
Yep.
So the day that she's involving herself doing all of this, So it proves, like, it shows so much. It's false reporting for one,
Mm-hmm.
and that's illegal as
She did
fuck.
that. Bella, listen to this. You're not gonna believe me when I tell you this, but there's proof. I can like send you the call. She called East
I
of
know.
all
Have you heard it? I
people.
haven't heard it. Damn
Yes,
it.
I don't
You
know. What is it?
haven't?
Auggie?
she
Sorry.
called East. I don't have all of it. I just there was like a part of it. I don't know if Boo still has it up or not. But she called East and was laughing about how she is going to take charges out on Booze, like trying to
What?
completely set him up the same way that they did it after when they came after my food stamps. It's the exact same
So
I
like
thing.
found
this,
it, but
like is this like a Mac 2.0 thing with booze?
No, not no more. Booze is he's seen the light.
he's too
His
smart for that shit.
family.
No, like I mean, like what they're trying to do.
They
Yeah.
were.
Get him to
Yes.
react on the app and
I
attack
believe
other
Literally,
so.
people for
Booze
them,
was
because that's what they were
sabotage.
doing to Mac when they were friends. And then Mac was
Ab-
like, no, 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 no,
Absolutely.
no.
It's so
They
Yeah,
yes, but it's
they
so
were trying to make
worse.
him their attack dog.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, they were
Okay.
trying. They were trying to turn him into Mac number two, and I said that so fucking long ago.
I
I
did
think
too.
like once they couldn't get that out of Craig, then they started on with booze. Am I
Yeah,
right or wrong?
and like no, that it's absolutely true. And here's what his wake up moment was when I they found out that I went and filed charges on Booze. Sam got into it live and started saying that he was going to intentionally keep asking for a continuance to just make me have to spend money because the first hearing is a probable cause hearing. And so I have to go in person. And that was never his plan. He was never intending to do that because he had
That's
to
why
have.
she would say, you're not gonna, but you're not gonna go. That's why she was saying that. Okay. Yeah.
And so, and the thing is, like, everybody knows, like, Booze and I, we were friends before this. I knew that this would be a possibility, and like, I did not want to have to go through with any of it because my gut told me that it was Sam and Tracy behind it, and I like the prosecutor. I did call and have it rescheduled, and the prosecutor straight up said that they feel like Booze and I can have a conversation and we will understand that Booze might not be the issue. So how the prosecutor is going to proceed with it, I'm not sure. Because once the prosecutor decides that there is probable cause, like that's completely up to them at that point. And Booze knows that. I know that. But what he showed me was disgusting. It was like I can only imagine what the fuck Mac had to go through. And after that, the prosecutor like said that they were going to reschedule for both of us. GOP got me and Booze on a phone call together, and he like genuinely like truly apologized, and he was like, I need for you to see what like I was saying. And when I tell you, Bella, like I knew it was possible, but my mouth dropped.
With the
I
things that you read from Sam to Booze.
Yes,
So I'm
yes,
wondering if that's why Sam is off the app then. Maybe she knows that you have all that.
yes. We
Okay.
have like everything that
She's probably gonna try and protect herself right now. That's what she's doing. She's getting a lawyer on a retainer.
which yeah, she's gonna need one. She's gonna need one because it's not it. Um I am going to make sure that Sam and
Is it
Tracy.
that bad? Is it that bad?
Yeah, it's really bad, Bella. Like it's really bad. Like Boo's snapping out of it. Like thank God he did because the second that he did, it was like he kind of returned back to his like he could see like he could think clearer again, and he like has apologized over and over, and like he went, like, he can even walk through it now and see what was happening, but at the time he couldn't see it. And like, they literally was coaching him, and it would be when like things happened to him, like when he was already like
When he was in
upset.
his most vulnerable list.
Yes, and
Yeah.
they know like his history, his own trauma, and so they were sending him things about me like that would trigger his own like trauma. Like it was really bad, but the way that they created these narratives and pushed it on him, it was yeah, she's gonna need that. I've already made a call today to a friend that is a very high up person, and we're gonna see how many ties that she actually has, which is why I do not believe that Vinny has any idea of the communications of how fucked up his wife is, because his job would not allow him to be there, and that's per his handbook of his company. Like they he would, I don't think he knows. And
No,
I
no. And if Vinny were to know, I don't think he'd be proud of the wife that he has, behaving the way that she is on social media and even off the app in personal conversations with complete strangers, coaching them how to antagonize and bully other, especially females. Getting a man to bully females,
yeah,
there's something underlining about that.
yeah, and the thing is, like, Boo's really tried to not even bring it on the app, but like Sam and Tracy kept poking him because like him and Brittany, they have a real friendship, and so he knew that it was going to hurt Brittany, and so he was trying to find a way to where he can do the right thing when it came to me, and also not hurt Brittany in the process. And Sam and Tracy would not let him do that.
But doesn't she say she doesn't want men involved? I'm confused.
They like it.
What's an
Yeah,
act?
Yeah, they like involving men. They
Yeah.
just there was even something. Never mind.
no, you can say it.
Oh no. All right.
Are you okay?
Yeah, you can say it. What, do you know what I was gonna say?
There's even what?
I don't know. You said you can say it.
Yeah, because if you know it, you can say
No,
it.
no. It's about somebody different.
Oh, I will say I was shocked. I didn't think I could see it from Tracy, but I never would have saw it coming from Sam, like at all.
Yeah,
And
I'm there with you.
I
I'm
think
shocked, actually.
I think it's really messed up, like what they did to him. Like it was like they kind of isolated him, and then they were just relentlessly feeding him. Just like I'm okay. So when I say that John Patrick's website is literally Sam's burn book, Boo's text messages show that plain, like clear as day.
John
Which
Patrick's website. What is
yeah,
that?
Hey, Miss Connie, what are you talking about? Y'all don't find the situation with Cotton sus. What are you talking about?
What do you mean?
Well, when, he was going back and forth with Becky, and there's been a few other women that,
Oh yes.
he threatened that he was going to grape and to unalive and
Miss
just
Connie,
total,
he's just a junkie. That's it.
and
No,
well, and
that's not.
That's
They've
total
Brittany's
known
friend.
meltdowns
they've known
and
each other for
blow
years.
ups. Is he
Oh,
going to be the next attack dog?
They no, because he's
Cotton.
too messy. He had the FBI literally show up on him because he's that fucking vile. No, they go way back. That's what people don't know is like Cotton and a couple others that have been out here doing that to women. They have known for a lot longer than they've known us.
So why does he get a pass?
He doesn't.
Brittany
Cotton,
was defending him.
no. and they're going to.
Ain't nobody scared of Cotton, are they?
No, not no
That
more.
motherfucker rides the bus. And that motherfucker sits on the back of the bus. Sometimes you can't even hear him.
He got fucking something on his butt
So are
cheek.
these certain things that you can't bring on social media,
No,
meaning it's
like
in other hands, like the certain things that Sam was doing?
there are some things that I don't think Booth and I will put out yet. I don't mind sending it to you because
Like, look,
I don't
Auggie,
I don't give a shit. But
do you have the little fucking?
I really didn't think that Sam was doing all this shit in the background.
oh yeah, let's.
All right, so Auggie, do you have that picture that Sam is sending around to report booze? And then do you have the picture that she made about you for you to get reported?
I don't understand how these women have that kind of time on their hands to be able to do stuff like this.
Brooke, I don't see that happening. I think they have too much shit on each other. Sam was going after Tracy, and then all of a sudden they're best buds.
I can't figure out, like, going back with Tracy, because Tracy hired her for a couple calls with the revenge coach thing, right? And everything was normal, and then Tracy flipped and made all these posts are on her Instagram. So she made posts against Sam, saying, like, calling it what it is, how toxic it was, and how you can't heal, and doing that kind of thing, and was just completely against all of it, right? She was very loud about being against what Sam did and how she handled things. But then I don't know, there's a piece that I cannot find, like the flip back. Like, what made all of a sudden Tracy and Sam be, because the next video you see is like them working together and going after the people. Like, there's that piece, and I can't find it anywhere.
So I remember back then when Tracy put out that video, it wasn't very long after that they became friends again. It was very quick turnaround time.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody thought it was suspicious because we're looking at everything that Tracy put out about Sam, and we're like, wait, what? You guys are friends again? Okay. So does that invalidate everything that you just put out about Sam? Is it even true? Right? So people started questioning that. So then everybody just jumped to the conclusion of, okay, like they must got shit on each other, right? And that's what's keeping them tight, right? It's because they don't want to out each other and all that. So
I think that it is the money that Tracy stole from Jade and Chris.
That's what I was gonna ask, if the court stuff, like where Tracy paid, or what Sam paid.
Because it
her
was
shit.
around this.
I was
It
trying
was
to
the
figure out
same
maybe
time,
it's the
wasn't
money.
it? Yeah, wasn't it the same time, Brittany Cheyenne? Because remember, okay, so all of this shit happened. The revenge coach, and then there was like the years where Jade and Tracy were going back and forth, and then Tracy's still continuing to fight for the back child support or whatever. And then I think around the same time that like they made up, Tracy and Sam, was the time that she got that really big check for the first time, when she finally started winning the back child support.
No, that's but that's the thing. She
Is
didn't
it
actually
different?
win it. She stole
Well, you know what I
over
mean.
10
Yeah.
grand.
Well,
from
she made a
Jade
video
and
posting
Chris.
that she won.
Yeah,
Let me put it that
and then
way.
at the
Yeah.
same time, she was getting coached by Sam
Right.
on Katie, and
I
I
can't remember
think
if that was the same time.
that Tracy was going to give that information to Rachel, and that is what I think that's where the flip happened.
Oh, that kind of makes sense.
Because at that time, I'm pretty sure the Mike Lil case was like right around there too, and Sam,
what
I
I
believe,
think.
would have been criminally charged if they would have been able to prove that she was paid to go after him.
I've
Like
seen some
actual
some some text messages concerning that situation, and that's in the back of my mind. That's always what I just thought maybe had provoked them to all of a sudden be best friends. was
Hey,
something to do
GFP,
with that.
do you see my comment?
Yeah, I'm trying to find it.
Okay.
But so I don't know. You can tell, like, to me, they have to defend Tracy's actions a lot, right? And some of them are pretty fucking gross. And to me, it tarnishes what they pretend to already convey to everybody. Like their standards or what they stand on and everything like that. So then when Tracy does some really ugly, nasty shit on the sideline or whatever to people, which she can do, then they have to fucking like almost clean up the mess. And I just don't see them doing that willingly and not without something holding it together. Like there's a reason.
So they tried, like, okay, so how they got Booze was they Bunny Fufu sledded him.
Do you remember the Bunny Fufu account and what was on do you remember the content that was on it? Because I cannot find people that have actually, like, I know exactly what was on that fucking account.
I think that
I don't know if
I've got a recording of it somewhere. Wait, and that's the thing. Like, I've been having to pull out all of this shit.
Me too.
And
I might have stuff about that from back then, but it doesn't ring a bell. Like, again, like, I didn't care for Tracy back then, but I do know that there was a lot of shit going around between her and Jade at that time. But
and the thing is, like, they keep trying to say that was Jade and that she admitted in a live, but that's not true. So
no,
Jade
it's not true at all.
That she had trolling Tracy in court, so it's part of their court records.
Yes,
I haven't had time to go like find it, and so I can be like, now shut the fuck up.
Now, what
'cause I
Brittany
had
Ann
thought that
said.
too.
What Brittany Ann said was that Jade admitted to it in court, and when she said that, I'm like, nah, I want to see the transcript.
Yeah, no, those are not the accounts that she admitted to. Now, she did admit to having troll pages, but those were not the ones. It wasn't the Revenge Falls, the Revenge Sioux Fall Nightmare or whatever account. And the thing is, Brittany knows that.
doesn't sound like a troll account that Jade would make anyway. Like, Jade doesn't come up with a name like Bunny Fufu Slut. Like, no. That's not Jade's personality at all.
But Brittany talks herself out of it, though. She had everything. Like, she knows that it was Tracy. She had her, like, she could prove it in her own video. It was Tracy. And then all of a sudden, she threw that out the window.
Yeah, and those are the two videos that Dodge keeps going back to.
I keep sending it.
Dodge is a fucking idiot.
Does
he not understand everything he's covering? Everybody has already covered. We've already, like, he's just going on, and he's not even digging really for himself. I think that's what bothers me the most. Dig.
Because, like, what he doesn't realize is that this is important to him as well. He'll get there eventually. But he played it, and people heard it, and it was a new set of people that needed to hear it. And he actually helped. He actually did. I mean, I know that Dodge has a lot of anger because of a lot, and I get that. I hope that he can see the bigger picture.
I think he does. I think he's smart enough. He already does see the bigger picture. I think right now he's just playing this shit.
He can hold another 2 or 3 hour live on reasons why Connie is a cunt, but I still believe what I believe.
Yeah. Like,
I mean, he hates me, and I'm okay with it.
I'm fine with being a cunt.
I don't care.
I'm fine with being one, especially in that dude's eyes. Like, listen, call me a bitch is actually not as. That's not. I would love to be a cunt. I've upgraded. Like, I'm better than just a bitch.
Idea of trolling, right? I mean, I'm okay with you. His idea of trolling is like 2 people.
I don't like that. I wake up to him and GOP fighting all the time, and I get blocked. But you know what? We'll work through it eventually one day.
Did he block the both of you?
Yeah.
Wasn't that yesterday?
Okay,
and then today?
If not, you would be. If not, you would be now because you're.
Dodge was fucking big mad yesterday.
He blocked.
Why did he block
you that night when he came into your live?
Phil blocked me
the
today.
next day.
Yeah.
He said he was going to take his account back, but the first, it's funny because the first thing that he said for me to do was make sure that I changed my email and password and then logged out of the devices. So I don't know why he thinks I didn't do that because I did. But also at the same time, like, Dodge, just come get in the box and just be nice. Like,
He can't ever be normal. He's always got an agenda. Like last time he got in our live, and there was my live, I think. And actually, he was being fucking normal for like 30 minutes, 20 minutes. I don't know. Seemed like a lifetime. And then he flipped on us all, just started cussing us all out. Like, I know in the back of my mind when he's being normal.
He did it.
Yeah, there was a point where I had like Dodge and I was in the live with him and he was completely normal for about 30, 40 minutes and then boom, like a light switch, like just went. I was like, what the fuck?
Bill, I don't know if you noticed it or not, but like
random.
The day that you were in there and me and you went back and forth, everybody that is like wrapped up in this shit went back to their assigned seats. And I thought it was just the funniest shit ever. Like, it was like everybody was like just doing too much and just like they were just out of place. And like, I think we caught their attention because the next day it was like everybody went back to their assigned groups and they were like refocused again. And I was like, I'm about to yell.
Like nothing ever happened. Yeah, it was funny.
Anytime when Bella gets in a live over here, I don't know why, but people gravitate to it. Not saying that, but you're over here more, Auggie. So like, and all of us are. But when Bella comes back in, I think people that are hooked on this or like that are involved in it or have even been watching it, like if you watched it enough, you know that Bella knows what the fuck is going on with these people because you've been there.
There's definitely an eyebrow that gets raised.
Yeah, I listen to them. I listen to every fucking one.
Back over here, me.
Bella, I'm not gonna lie, you confuse me.
I'm not
Like you confuse me with Sam. I really, I stay confused. I'm like, do you hate her? Do you love her? Also, it's not my fucking business. I don't know.
You'll never know.
Y'all, yeah, exactly.
Secretly, I want to believe she's fucking with trolling her the entire fucking time and is smarter than her and is gonna get her.
Well, I believe Bella's smarter than her just based off.
I know that
what I've seen.
her for real.
I love that. I love that.
Bella is a nicer Dodge.
Okay, so I find like when I have Sam close enough, like at an arm's length, if that makes sense, she's nicer.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, she's more tamed. I don't like, or more. I don't know how else to fucking word it, but
she's not as guarded. She's not so defensive and guarded. Yeah.
Yeah, look at that. That's what Sam was sending around.
Though,
she sent that right. She sent that to Booze.
I just want everyone to get along, like, and I just want the fucking madness to stop. I really but I don't want to see like I've been there, and so that's why I have the most compassion for Auggie because I know what she's going through. I've been there. Right. And this is what I didn't want to see happen with Sam. And, after IG, and then now we're fucking doing it on TikTok. And I'm going, Sam, like, what the fuck are you doing? I thought you were done with this shit back in IG days. Why are you bringing it to TikTok? Why are you hurting Auggie? What did Auggie do to you? Like, what's going on here? Right. I want her side.
So hey, Pam wants somebody to read that shit out loud.
She giggles like a little schoolgirl when you're in a fucking box with her, Bella. It creeps me.
Sam is different. Out. Yeah, it's weird because the way Sam is with all you guys, she's different. She's not like that with me. It's weird.
Because she's scared of you.
She wants you to work with her.
I've caught that. They wanted to recruit me so much. Yeah.
So this is what Sam was sending around. Now, mind you, the very first person to send this information to people privately was Lady in Black a couple months ago. So then when Sam just decides that she wants to fuck with a whore one day, she starts sending this to people. All right, which ended up getting my food stamps paused, and I have to wait on my thing in person to be able to go there and get it restored. And it's just a fucking pain in the ass because then the government had closed and they just opened like 2 weeks ago, and I'm still waiting on an appointment. Now look at this, and then I'm going to show you this that they're doing to Booze.
How was that typed out to Booze?
So this is the actual like what to say.
That's Boozer's text message that Sam sent to him.
Yeah,
I
but they
know,
also
but the fonts are all different, so I want to know
it's
how
a
Yeah,
Sam sent
that
that
screenshot.
to Booze.
It's a
she
screenshot.
sent that she like made it on a Word document and
Yeah.
sent it.
So it's a screenshot that they put up in a video. And so she texted him the screenshot. And
What's
like
with them and their fucking Word docs?
I don't know, it's gonna be the death of them. But
And then
then
look show the one they just made about Booze.
So that's what she sent to Booze to do about you, Augie?
That's one of the things, yeah.
About the food stand.
Yeah, like calling and getting her benefits shut off.
And then
So
Melanie did
taking
the thing
food
with the
away
job.
from
And
taking a
reporting
food away from a single mother.
Right.
There's no valid reason for that. None.
GLP, is she going to show the one where, yeah,
Yeah, look, now that's the one they got going around about Booze.
yeah.
on how to report him.
Mm-hmm.
Same style.
Who's Samantha
That's an
Schulz?
investigator.
Yeah. In Gloucester City. Hang on one second.
And then there's also that one that Melanie did that night in the live about the job Augie was trying to get.
Yeah, they fucked that off too.
Yeah, they read off the emails and stuff that they had sent to that it was like my dream job, Ella. Like, and they haven't said no, they just said there's no way that you can work here right now until this is like over with. Because when I went to the advocate's office, they actually was impressed and offered me a job.
Okay, so for Sam to type this all out, is this also a clear indication that she's had contact with this Samantha Schulz lady?
Yes.
She has this lady. She's had this lady calling folks.
Recorded call, laughing about doing this before.
Like,
But you have all the text messages that prove that Sam was setting Booze up to do all this shit that she is now asking the public to
Right.
message Samantha Schulz about. Wait, what?
Yeah, and Sam knows that too. That's why she probably got the fuck on.
But messing with Augie's job potential, that's tortious interference. She can
And
see
then that's what we was just saying, Sam or whoever just said something about a single mother. Sam told me one time, like, she don't care. There's no limit to the things she would do to defend a single mother.
Including take from another one, just because you're angry about some messages
Hey,
that you
I'll
don't have proof of, like
text
actually
me so I
happened.
can text me so I can get the bubble.
Okay, yeah. Hang on a second, because this ain't the one that I want to show. This is one. Hey, GOP, send me the other one that was like the script that she had said to Booze when he reported me. That's the one I'm looking for that I want to.
You just put that one up.
No, there's one that comes after it where there's 2 long paragraphs.
2 long paragraphs.
So Augie, you were interviewing for a job, or you're going to get a job, and Sam was trying to interfere with that, or what's going on?
He did interview. They did. Her and Tracy and Melanie were in a live, and they sent an email saying that I support a rapist named Craig Stevens, and that I am running a smear campaign against Lady in Black because I'm helping her ex, who is in jail right now, which he is not. The thing is, they set him up. So the day that he sent me proof that Lady in Black texted him my nudes and admitted to creating the ex profile and admitting to all the horrible things that she did to me, they called his probation officer over 300 times. And then they, Brittany says
Who's
she was
probation
told,
officer over 300 times?
AB.
And who's they? They did this?
Who's
Like Tracy's
AB?
son and Brittany?
This is, yeah,
American
it gets worse.
Bastard.
Listen, so the day that, and the only reason why we know this.
Hey, hold on. What did you just want me to send?
It's another one. You might not have it.
It's
It
from
comes out.
Sam or Tracy?
It's from Sam to Booze. There's 2
You need a
paragraphs.
different secretary. You need a better secretary.
Oh, I think it's in that video, right?
So
No, yes,
they all called a probation officer over 300 times.
yes. He only had a couple months left. Now listen to this. So they had tried to have me arrested the night before they had him arrested, and they did it because at first they said it was he doxed Lib, which is not true. Then it changed because they found out that he texted me proof of my own nudes that Lib had sent to him. So they lied and said that he sent Lib's nudes to me and that I was posting them for profit, which that's never happened a single time, right? But Lib had been handing out my nudes to all these people and my son's information. Like the woman did very just as horrible things, and he sent me the proof of all of that. So he gets arrested. They searched his phone and they found like a photo of him holding his like roommate's pew pew 2 years ago. And so it was that, but at the time, before I was able to get in touch with his attorney, to tell them that they needed to check the body because my face wasn't shown in the messages. It was just my body. I said that is not Lib. They had Brittany admit in a live that she called her family in the same county he's in Texas, and have it pushed through that he got a charge for sharing or threatening to share intimate images, right? At the time, they were under the assumption that it was Lady in Black when it wasn't. It was me. And I had been trying to get the same charges on her and her boyfriend, who he lives in Texas. Um, and I couldn't unless I go to Texas. Well, Lady in Black has been under investigation. She knows that now. That's why she is not fucking with me at the moment. But they got him arrested and searched based off the lie that he was sending her nudes around to people. And that wasn't her, it was me the entire time. And Brittany was able to call her family to get it pushed through for John Patrick and Lady in Black.
And
So
he didn't
made
send your
a deal.
nudes. He sent your nudes to you.
Exactly.
I had
So he made a
no
deal
clue that they were that
like,
attached.
yeah, so they dismissed that charge completely because they found out that it was not her. And he only took a deal for 18 months for the photo that they have of him holding a pew pew 2 years ago, completely separate from all of this drama. And it's literally that's why when the Rangers were called for the fake warrant shit, it was because that was already being investigated in Burnett County, Texas for AB. And the boyfriend is John Patrick, the website guy that Sam blatantly admits in private messages that she knows him and has known him for a very long time. And every time that she is mad or she sends out someone's information to like Booze or someone privately, it goes on that website. And I am the person that outed John Patrick and his real information. He moved here an hour away from me to try to get me arrested. And then when I flipped the script on him, he hauled ass back to Texas. So that's a whole separate.
Oh my fucking god.
Yes.
This is not fucking real.
No, and what's crazier is the X profile that Sam was tagged in with all of like impersonating me with very explicit content on there posted. They posted my son. They posted my nephew, my 2 nieces. They texted my 16-year-old niece explicit content of me. And
on TikTok or on a website?
It was on X.
What
They
is that? Oh,
on
Twitter,
Twitter.
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So they texted my whole family, but what triggered finally an investigation was when the laws changed in South Carolina, because at the original time we had no laws protecting us. But then, like, just like 2-3 months ago, the laws changed, and it actually triggered sex crimes against kids, because they had not just my minor relatives, but Brittany Cheyenne's, Austin Foreman's, and Britt Rat's children were also posted on
Oh,
that same page.
they had my goddaughter and my godson. My goddaughter is currently in the middle of a investigation because she was inappropriately touched by a family member's boyfriend. So the courts in that handle the schmex crimes against children, a couple counties over from me where I grew up, they're dealing with that now. And her information she got put out there, so now they're going to have to deal with her on top of that. There's so much tied into this.
There's a lot, and
I feel sick
that's
to my stomach, honestly.
no, you're
No.
about to get worse, because what AB told me, and this has been confirmed now. This is what I went to my police department screaming at them, because they had posted my son in his diaper from like when he was like not even 2, because he was completely potty trained, I think, like right after his first birthday. He was shooting his first basketball in his diaper, and my mom had it on her Facebook page. Now, mind you, when this happened, my son was 4, about to be 5. And they had to go back years to find a video of him in his diaper. And they had his first, middle, and last name along with exactly where we lived. And they gave it to a man that was charged with sleeping with minors. And I lost my mind about it. And the whole time that I am trying to figure out who this person is, I finally figured it out with the help of AB and a couple others, and I find out that this woman lives an hour away from me, and has this whole time. And I can't even explain the depths of how bad they fucked up. But with the messages coming out now, Sam has really messed up very badly.
Is Sam involved in any of that shit, Augie?
Yes.
Oh my
That was my question as well. Does this tie into Sam?
Yep.
Yes, it does.
Look, I kind of known a little bit, like you filled me in a few times, or tried to, but it's a lot to take in with that whole situation and all of those situations. I had no clue that when you said that you were talking about Brittany, Sam, or Tracy in any capacity. I thought you were talking about like Lib and like everybody else. Like I don't know why, it just never.
Yeah, they're friends.
So
They
the
all
social
work together.
experiment that's on the website,
I didn't even.
people don't realize is that's literally the laws of power. He just recreated it into a twisted social experiment. But in order for me to understand it and get ahead of him, I had the man hiding behind his damn couch, terrified to come out. I changed it into a video game. So I learned it like a video game, and
This makes so much fucking sense, you guys.
and now we have dead to rights that Sam absolutely has been giving him the information to dox people. GOP's on there right now.
Oh my god. This is the crazy, because that's the one thing they're vocal about with you, Augie, is that you're fucking crazy connecting all these invisible fucking dots, and they put it in everybody's head, and I'll admit they put it in fucking mine. And I didn't even realize it. Because I've heard you speak on this, but it never fucking clicked because I didn't think. But what the fuck?
And the thing is, there's still things that I'm not allowed to even talk about yet. But I'm sharing what has already been out there and what was already put out there, not by me, but they turned around and had this woman in a live and then email on her behalf to cause me to lose out on a very good job at the advocate's office. Like, they are not thinking.
Hey,
They
me.
really think that
Bella
I'm
wants to know who AB is.
American
Can you explain to her who
Bastard.
AB is?
Yeah, his name's
Like,
American
who?
Bastard.
How does he fit into all of it?
He used to be a troll, one of the worst ones for Bill, John Patrick, and Lady in Black. Him and Lady in Black had a relationship for over a year. When he realized what was happening, they broke up, and he immediately came to me, and he shared me everything. And then I reached out to her to get her side, and I have her admitting to
I
all
remember
of
him
it
now.
to the
Yeah.
call.
Okay.
I very clearly remember Brittany Ann doing a video and saying you were throwing spaghetti against the wall trying to make something stick.
I
Right. So of
have
course
like
they're going to paint you to be a lunatic because then they know what you have or what you know. Like that's
they didn't think people would believe me.
God.
But the thing is,
Fuck these people.
what they didn't know is I had been covering my own ass since they attacked me and my kid back in February.
What you have or what you know. Like that's
They didn't think people would believe me.
God.
But the thing is,
Fuck these people.
what they didn't know is I had been covering my own ass since they attacked me and my kid back in February. I was
But
the first
this is what I'm asking, questioning is how all this shit, because it is highly illegal doing all this shit. Who
Uh-huh.
is stupid enough in their right mind to
Yeah.
share any of these illegal acts with anyone on this app where we get
Right.
back to the victim?
Yeah,
well,
it's fucking like how
they
dumb.
they were not expecting me um to win
Push
people
it.
over. Like
Yeah.
like AB hated
So they
me.
really did all this thinking, oh,
Hey,
it's never
Mel.
going to catch up to them?
Mel,
Yeah.
somebody told me that was like not true.
No, it is true. I've got a screen recording of it. It will tell them where you like your city and your address. It'll tell you who your internet provider is, and it'll tell you whoever owns your internet plan. I still have a screen recording of that. See, when they doxed my kid, that night I found out who John Patrick was.
Man, me and he's got big old pictures on the website right now.
Yeah, it used to be me.
That was a
I
that
just
was a
have
very
to say
wild
something like
time.
Sam and Brittany and all you guys motherfuckers over there. You guys didn't learn from fucking 2021 on IG days. You didn't learn a fucking goddamn thing, did you?
No,
No,
apparently not. They just
they thought that they were
they thought they were
smarter.
smarter, I guess. Yeah.
They thought they were slicker. Um, and there for a minute, I ain't gonna lie, like I really did think, like you can ask Brittany Cheyenne, like this is when like I hit my lowest. Like I had to leave. I like when I tell you like this almost broke me. I'm not lying. Austin had to get a fucking burner number to call me to get in touch with me because when I said I was done, I was done. And
It really was bad. It
I
was really
gave
bad for
and,
quite a few of us,
and the thing is
but worse for Augie.
I told them that I would leave the app. I would delete all of my social media if they would leave everybody else alone. And they said yeah. And then that's when they made an account impersonating me, putting out all this stuff, um, like all kinds of stuff. And then they harassed the hell out of my family until I came back.
Augie, I have to ask, does Craig tie into this in any way?
Craig did not realize that it was happening. So they used him to make him look like he was controlling all of this. And that's why I was so like just I couldn't even hear Craig's name without crying. And I will never forget that's when I first noticed Bella was in the live where she was like, did you give AFF back to Austin? Because in the comments, John Patrick was there. And I know that they would attack the fuck out of me or Brittany Cheyenne or Britt Rat or Austin anytime Craig would lose his shit in the live. And Craig is actually the one that helped make it stop. And he actually ended up giving me some very important information to be able to help tie this together and find out who these individuals were. And he kept me out of jail when they showed up to arrest me. Like, they absolutely used him to make him look like the boogeyman. And that's why I was so angry about a month ago when they kept saying that Craig was the one that did all this stuff to me, because it wasn't Craig. I know who it is, and they had him on their platforms constantly. Like, they always have a box. And so I was just mad. I was so angry because, like, sorry, I didn't mean to invite you, Lord. I didn't mean to do that. But I was angry because, like, you're telling my story and you're telling it wrong. And you can't make Craig the boogeyman because he's not responsible. And they wanted him to be responsible. And I was losing my mind about it. I was pissed. But that's how he is.
Did I hear you say cottontail?
Yeah, Cotton is involved in it. Yeah. There's a lot of people that y'all don't see that have been affected. Like my best friend has had to move 3 different times because she was granted a divorce, and they kept giving her abusive ex-husband her information, and you will never believe that it was Bill Benton's actual sheriff's department that was calling him and telling him anytime that anybody reported him for the harassment, they would tell them the address and the name of the person, and they had been doing that to me since February, and then did it to her.
Okay, are Bill Benton and John Patrick one and the same?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, I thought so.
Yes. They are the same. Yeah.
Like, it's really crazy to think that this shit started. It's been a whole fucking year now. Like, a whole year. And the amount of, like, weird harassment and crazy shit that has happened that people, like, people that you they're like, that all those people that proclaim they don't do any of this shit. Their hands are dirty as fuck. They have the dirtiest hands.
They do.
Like, it's not the people that like scream out loud, "Hey, I fucking did this. Like, I'm taking credit for it." It's the ones that are like, "I would never ever do such a thing." That is what I've found out. Like, it got really bad with Auggie. It really did. Like, that harassment was fucking crazy.
This man swore that he would never take my photo down. He said that I was the devil's daughter.
Who is that? Who did that?
This is John Patrick's website. And he literally, and that's the thing, like, this is the reason why, like, I was able to, like, even remotely figure any of this out is because I said there's no way that this man made this. Hang on a second. I said there's no way that this man created this social experiment and him not take it seriously. And, like, you can ask Brittany, Cheyenne, they, like, even Austin was like, stop it, that's just to scare you. I said, no, like, this man really believes in it. And I have so many recordings of me speaking to the police saying, I'm going to sound crazy, but I'm not the one that's crazy. I need for you to look at this. This man has made a social experiment, and he really believes that he is doing it. And so it
Wait. What's the social experiment? What is it? Do you know?
Yeah, I still got it because he removed it from his website now.
What is he doing with people?
It's like loosely based on the Stanley Milgram shock experiment, which is kind of like to test your morals and shit like that.
Yeah,
Like,
how far are you willing to go to hurt others?
Yeah, to cause harm to others. Like,
To
are you
hurt
going to throw
others.
the, yeah,
To
to
cause
cause
harm
harm, are you
to
going to,
others.
to cause harm to others? Are you going to throw this person under the bus to save your own ass? Like, shit like that, because that's a real experiment that did happen. And unfortunately, like, it was a fucked up one. And because we did the research on it. Like, we were like, we got to know, like, well, what is this based on? It's just a fucking internet version of it.
Okay, so who the participants? What is there to gain from it, though?
Well, you got to be
Nothing.
nominated.
What is there to gain from it, though, if you
Well,
Nothing.
achieve this social experiment?
well, I
Nothing.
guess they harass you.
They do. There's
But
no.
what do they get out of it? I don't understand.
They just want to see how far people will go to hurt other people. But what Bill admitted to me and Austin on the phone that me aside was that I would not hurt other people. I would hurt myself before I hurt other people, and he didn't factor that into the experiment because it's not just Stanley Milgram; it's mixed with the Devil's Rejects. So,
Yes.
This is
So,
a
yeah.
cybercrime, though.
oh, big time.
Yeah.
And there's a company now that he signed a contract with a couple months ago that he did not do a good job filing on his website. He thought it was private, but my little nerd ass was able to get the copy of the contract.
Because it was expiring, wasn't it? His domain name?
Yeah. And so now
Yeah, I remember. Yep.
so that's why his name is on there, because it says that he's not allowed to do this. So I'm curious about it because I know that the current list that he has up, Sam has provided that information to a lot of people privately, and it's literally, he will not go after them. I have him admitting that he is sitting with them, that he's been working with them for months now, months, and everybody that Sam doesn't like Mojo, gets put on the website. Right now, GOP is on there and East is. Like,
Are there any children on there?
no, but I can tell you that when they first put Austin up on here, they had the blueprints to his entire home. They had all kinds of photos and videos of Allie and her daughter,
Yeah, voter registration.
all kinds of stuff. No,
But they ain't got no kids on there. But for instance, they got East address on there and shit. She got kids. I mean, that's
yeah, he had me up there. He had my family's homes with like a target on them. He had our property taxes. He had what else? Like he had my whole rap sheet on there. Um, that's how it got out about my abuser's information. He even he'll even like create shit. So he posted a article that he had found of a woman getting arrested for doing explicit things with a dog, and then made it seem like that was about me. And in reality, if you go and click on the hyperlink, it would take you to the restraining order against me and my abuser. Like, God, they're horrible. And then the man has the nerve to show up and move here an hour away from me and try to get me arrested. And when he realized he was screwed, he ran back to Texas. Like, there's so much. There's so much that is not okay about what's happened. And like, they really did try to make me out to look like I was crazy when I wasn't. I was just playing the game.
Augie, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of mind fucked right now.
Imagine how
Well,
much.
it's confusing. It's confusing. It's very
hard to,
confusing, and it doesn't make sense unless
yeah,
you like,
hear it a few times, at least two that helps.
unless
Cause,
you were like there.
and
Hear it,
then,
yeah,
yeah.
hear it a few times, but and be there too, and like witness it and see, and like it was a lot. Like,
Augie, have you talked to East
Augie and I
since everything went down? Like, have you guys tried?
know each other after that.
Are you guys still like out?
I don't think they talk yet.
Are you still sick, GOP, or are you just tired?
Yeah, I'm sick.
You sound horrible.
I heard there's a new strain of COVID going
Don't
around.
say
I
that.
saw it
Fuck
today.
COVID.
Well, I don't think I got that.
Like, they
Just
also
not
like.
as severe as the first one.
I also want people to understand that SLED is a real, actual police division, right? Like, it's a real part of South Carolina. They are one step below the feds, but they work hand in hand with the feds. And they tried to say that I was lying and created like an imaginary department because SLED took over. And no, it's called the South Carolina Law Enforcement Division. They handle majority of our cyber crimes. Um, but the issue that we've been running into in Texas is that they keep snitching to Bill. um, and like that, I don't know. That's why I tell people I'm not leaving AB behind, because even though he's going to be doing 18 months, people need to understand that like that man really did. He put himself, like, he knew what he was risking, but he knew that like the shit that they were doing to me and my kid was not okay, and he risked all of it. And the information he gave me was so imperative to what's happening. I can never repay him.
So were they counting on people harming themselves with this, or hurting
Harm
others?
themselves or harm someone else. That was the experiment. How far were they willing to take it, and how far would their targets were willing to go?
They want to justify their own sick behavior by making other people who aren't sick. They're trying to force them to test their limits, so that way when they do sick things, society will be like, oh well, they have a reason to do it, right? And like that, it's
I don't think I don't think a jury of 12 is going to buy that.
no. I do not know how they're going to get out of this. They've tried to wipe it from their website, but I screen recorded every inch of that website the second that they had my son put out. That was before I knew that they gave it to this man that's a predator. Like but the thing is, like, and like Brady Shiny can tell you, for some reason that seeing my son on that page, as a mom, I knew that there was something there, and I could not think other than figuring out who the hell this man is. Like, I did not know at the time that the person helping them was a predator. I
Yep.
didn't find that out till like 2 months ago, and I just knew it. I was very upset. Like, that almost really broke me. But they had already been giving out random men my address, that they would tag in like videos and all that explicit stuff. They were giving them my address. um that's why they've had patrol in my area. They tried every which way to literally have me harmed in real life that they could possibly imagine. But because I had that feeling seeing my son, my mom instincts just kicked in, and I was giving the police department like everything that they needed for months to like.
She was very adamant about that. Like that's whenever we talk, like we reference those like all night marathon phone calls, research and stuff like that. That's what that is about, is trying to figure out who, what, when, where, why, and how.
Yeah.
Because of the kid, is because of the kids. Like, it was like kind of, and their safety, and obviously, like, our safety too, but our safety directly affects the safety of our children. Like, if we're not safe, our kids aren't safe. So,
Yeah,
but Augie really did. She got it the worst. She got it the worst, and I don't even like. It didn't make sense. It still doesn't make sense to me why. Like, I still find myself going like, what the why for what? Like, have I ran my mouth a lot? Like, we get into fights and I say shit and whatever, and it's mean as fuck. Like,
I guess because
yeah,
I
but like,
added.
I'm never fucking putting, like, I would not. That's like giving your fucking kids information, your information to like PDFs. Like, that's what the fuck.
Yeah,
And
like
that's a regular occurrence. Like, they think that's normal.
when the cop told me that Bill was here and had like an ID, I said, "You're lying to me." And he said, "I'm the police. Why would I lie to you?" I said, "That's your job to lie to me. I need to see a photo because I genuinely do not believe you." And he showed me, and I said, "You have to go get that man." And he was like, "What?" I said, you have to go get him." And he was like, "Well, I can't just like go arrest him." I said, "He's going to leave, and I'll be damned if he didn't fucking run back to his little shack." Um, because I had been, they told me straight up that they would get charges on him, but he wasn't here, and so I will never forgive them for letting him slide through their fingers that night. I will never forgive that. But now like yeah, it might take a while, but the new information that's came out, like it might not take as long as I was expecting. It's really bad. Like, it's really bad. Like the officer that helped me in Libbs County, he was a canine officer, and he said, "I'll be honest with you, I've been a police officer for 27 years and I've never seen anything like this. I don't know what I would do if I was in your situation." Um, he said, "I'm gonna have to get help on this one." He says, I have never seen this, and I don't know how you're handling it." And I said, "I'm just hoping that y'all can take over at some point." Like, it's been wild, to say the least. So
This sounds like some CIA bullshit.
Right? We're all like, I'm tired, Grandpa. For real.
yeah, that's why when I've been saying like I want to do anything I can to just get the fuck away from this, I truly fucking mean that. I do not want to be in this at all. I want out, but I can't walk away and people not know because they're continuing to do this, right? The website's still up and going. They're still running the experiment. They're still doing nominations, posting new people. And I can't watch people go through what the hell we went through. Like, there was fucked up things that they did to, like, a lot of people. A lot. But they just now have their eyesights on specific people, and I think that's why Sam hates me so much. I think I found her burn book.
Here's the $1,000,000 question.
Yeah.
Do you think Sam's going to come back to TikTok now?
Hell yeah, she'll be back.
Hell yeah, her fucking ego won't allow her not to.
She'll be back. She's just trying to see like it's kind of like in shock. You know, she might be expecting something bad, but then if like say it's not as bad as she thinks, she'll pop back out. She's gonna come back anyway, regardless. Like she lives for her TikTok shit.
Look, that part, like, I want to know at what point are they going to say you did not give implied, like, there wasn't implied consent. You are not a scientist. You are not trained for this. Like,
She's self-taught. Remember, that's what
do
she
you
said.
not
She's
know
self-taught.
about the what were they called? The Nuremberg trials? Like, if someone were to get unalive because of this shit, that's what John Patrick and everybody else that has access to that website could potentially be facing. And I'm not even kidding. They think it's just some like fun little experiment. It is not. You cannot mind fuck people into doing these things. Like, this man's so fucked up. He literally got a registered like fucking like a mailing address, right, to a empty parking lot with my last name as the road, and right across the street was the storage units that my friend has. Like, she has like several over there. I had just that same week had just testified in court against her abuser to help her get her restraining order. And
Mel
like,
T asked the question down there that I have been dying to ask.
Jeff wouldn't hold it up in court. No, it would not. He has
No.
yeah. Like, no,
No.
they're going to think he's a psychopath. Because he is. I remember, like, one time crying and telling the man.
Wrong question,
Oh.
Auggie.
That one ain't a question.
Which
It
one?
won't be a
Which
tip.
Well, it wasn't a question, it was a statement. Is that tied in somehow?
What?
Do you think?
I'm not
The
sure.
higher level.
I'm not sure. I know that the website was owned by Bill, who's a fucking idiot, by the way. Fucking idiot. It was owned by him, and then recently some company came in and took ownership of it. And now apparently he's not allowed to like touch it, but it's not true. He still
What company would buy that website though?
right?
No,
It's like
no.
political. It's a political person. Like, hang on a second, I'll find.
Yeah, I was about to say it must be
It's like called
someone he
C3
knows
Media.
that runs a company that's probably not obviously doing well enough to pick it up, right?
Yeah, and like he was so mad at us because we were in a live, and I was like, me and Callie both, we were furious about this, and we like started asking him questions. It was in GOP's live, and he admitted to so much like that. If I get that man in a live, I can get him to admit so much.
Well, Augie, I have questions, so many, but I'm not going to ask them because I don't think I want to know. And I don't want you to divulge more than you need to.
Hey, who the fuck is Henry?
Yeah.
Henry.
Yes.
Who the fuck are you? A kid?
No, it's my picture, my kid, man.
Man, shut the fuck up.
That's a child. That is a child.
Motherfucker said that's a picture of my kid. Man, come on, Henry. You better go get you some rest, though.
Oh, and Miss Connie, I would absolutely not answer anything. I know what I'm allowed to say and what I'm not. I will say I haven't for the last like 2 or 3 months. I have not been making the decisions on my own as far as this topic. So there's that.
Yeah, we're not, the TikTok is not a controlled environment.
Yeah, I'm literally here only for a reason. Yeah.
I mean, that's where experiments take place, in a controlled environment. And nothing about TikTok is controlled.
Exactly.
except free speech.
But you can't take into consideration that there's so many different, like, I guess you could call them variables, like
Yes.
of how people react, and then you've got mental illness. You've got like there's so many social aspects that it's
They want that though.
kind of gross. It's
Yeah,
kind of
It's always
there's
disgusting.
wild when the human element is
Yeah.
that alone is a
there's no
lot.
prior psychological evaluation given to participants.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, like I just was here. They came out of nowhere. And when I tell you they know everything about me and like Austin and Brittany and several other AFF people, I am not lying. They knew
I mean,
so much about us, and we had a entire group of individuals that now are not participating in it and have been very, very helpful at getting the victims the information that they need. They showed up, and I shit you not, like, it was fucking hell. Like, that, if you go back to the AFF days, like, when Craig decided to, like, make peace with Austin, someone had told him, well, they invited him into a Discord, and he saw, like, the stuff that was going on, and it freaked him out, and he left. It was, when we say it's bad, it was really bad.
People wonder sometimes like how like Augie and I got so close so quick and why things get so messy between us when we butt heads and stuff. It's because like I mean, from my point of view, obviously like we're a lot alike in a lot of ways. We're in different places in life, but also we went through a lot of really tough shit together, like right when we found out who the other person like was, right when we started having a conversation. We went through a lot of tough shit together, so there's always that like betrayal aspect because of the deep rooted shit that we did go through. That again, I will always say it was worse on Augie because it absolutely was, and I was there to witness it firsthand.
I think it was just because I just exposed him, and then like, dude, I went live. Remember that live? I fucking went live. Him, his damn dog, and his fucking ex-wife in a prom dress, and the caption said, "Don't play with me, play with your bitch." And I was pointing at the dog. Like, I mean, when I tell you, I fucking outed everything I could about him. And I'm talking about that was back when Austin was doing lives. So we had like at least 1,000 people in there watching this shit.
Cece was in there too. Like it would get ratchet. It would get ratchet.
Like his first words to me, like actually speaking, was it wasn't to me, it was to Austin. He said, "I need for you to get out of this live and call me and get your host." And then Cece said, "Excuse me." She said, "Do what?" Like it was crazy.
Very odd times.
so how much of all of this does Austin know? And is he aware of the majority of this?
Yes.
He is? Yeah.
Why do you think he is staying far away?
True. Yeah, makes sense.
It got really
Really
real
makes
for
sense.
him, and it got really real for him too. Like
Yeah,
it
it
was,
did. I remember
it
that.
was bad. Yeah, like it was bad for him too.
Hello, hello, my friend, I'm here to sing a song, my friend, yes?
Oh my god, show us
Here's
the
the
video.
dance.
I'm all
Is he
la.
Russian tonight?
I'm so
Fucking
not in love with you. I will here is all along.
Oh god, he's doing
No,
it.
we want to dance. We'll play
I
the
feel like
That
music.
sound
yeah,
like motherfuckers sound like
My
one of them
friend
big
dance
was
shit.
dancer,
down
big
for
dancer,
another
big
week.
dancer.
Yeah, one more to be given.
God.
Hey, shut the fuck up.
Oh, good God. Hey, Booze, do you want to share
Yeah.
some messages? Because GOP can't find it, and I can't, like, go get it while I'm hosting or my phone
I
will
want to
cut
hear
off.
the call that Sam made to East. Do you have that, John? I haven't
Wait,
heard it yet.
can you
I'm
show
saving.
Bella?
No, I'm saving that. I'm saving that for either.
For
I'm going
Spectre?
court or bust with that.
Oh, I thought that you posted a little bit of it already. What call did you post?
I posted East calling me and telling me about it.
Okay, yeah, that's what I heard. So can you know the 2 paragraphs that like Sam sent you about like CPS? Can you do you have it handy? Bella has not got to be seen. She hasn't seen this. We were catching.
Look, admittedly, I'm a little drunk. Bella, what do you wear?
If it's on
Bella,
his page, I'll go take a look. I won't make it.
Bella, what do you? If Bella tells me what she's wearing, I'll be able to find it faster.
Nothing.
I'm just
Her
kidding.
birthday suit.
I mean, Bella is pretty hot. I'm just gonna say.
She is. I'm not a fucking weirdo.
Yeah, very much so.
I'm not a fucking weirdo.
First time I saw her, I'm like, oh, this is why Sam doesn't like her. She's jealous.
Wait, that was one of my first thoughts too, because
Yeah,
I was
right?
like,
Was it really?
I heard a lot
I
about
swear to
Bella,
God.
and then I saw Bella, and I was like,
Yeah, and I'm like, oh.
She's younger. She's younger, more attractive, and her eyes are looking in the same
And she-
direction. Sam's aren't.
And she's fucking smart too. Like,
oh wait, but Bella
Just
can
saying.
connect her eyeliner to her fucking water line as well, so
Thank
that is
fucking
probably
God.
very threatening. Also,
Thank God.
You gotta take a copy.
I'm sorry if people
Jeez.
That
don't.
always
I don't
drives
know
me
why.
nuts is how she does her eyeliner too.
That's what
I'm
we're
like-
saying, girl.
I'm like,
We've been saying that
girl,
for yes.
It's like
so
a whole
bad.
it looks like it. I swear, like if you measured it, it would be at least like a couple. Like it's at
Half
least.
her eyelid. Yeah.
Yeah, it's so bad, and I'm like, and then
Do it on
you color
purpose?
half, like she puts it up above her fucking like lash line. I keep saying water line, that's the bottom, I forget, but like above her lash line, there's a fucking space, and then she puts like it's like she's. I don't know. It's like it's the end of the
We're
fucking
gonna
eyeliner
laugh.
pencil, and it's flattened out, and she doesn't have a sharpener, and she just goes, "Fuck it." I'm just across her
No.
lid, and I'm like, why?
Almost like she was
Bella,
gonna
I gotta
blend it
know.
in, but she didn't.
I gotta know. Is this the same experience that went on with Mac, like they thought it would be?
That's why I was
I'm
wanting
gonna
you to
say
send the text messages to her because I told her yes. But I thought it was even worse. Would be
I don't think Mac is a junky, fucking worthless felon. Hey, I'm a criminal. I don't get caught because I don't do anything.
Similar.
You're not a criminal unless you get
I'm
caught,
a
right?
alleged
Wait, so then you're
criminal.
a smooth criminal.
He's a criminal if I want him to be. Damn it.
Smooth criminal, slick. You're a fucking ninja. You're a ninja.
I do want to say, with all due respect to Augie, I do want to say,
I'm not a criminal either. I just like to drive
I
fast.
had several teen aces up my sleeve ready to fire out that I had not
I
posted.
know you told me you that
Oh,
the
yeah,
flyer.
I
was
never
like,
post
God
everything.
damn it.
I never post everything. I give away what I want people to think, and that will make them comfortable because it's always just enough.
People will never know now who would the better troll have been.
But hey, it doesn't matter though, man, because you know what? I got my buddy back. Hey, that's where I'm at, dude. And because you were my fucking dude. You were my fucking buddy, man.
Yeah,
And
you were supposed to we had a plan. God dang it, Brittany and her
and the plan still came. In the words of East, the plan came to fruition.
What if we're all
Gang members, we don't run in groups, we run in singles.
What if we're all a bunch of fucking? What if we're all a bunch of trolls who have known each other in real life for like 10 years? No one knows that we haven't known each other for fucking 10 years in real life.
Exactly.
Yeah, plus I went and I stayed the night.
I know.
Yeah.
I don't know you people. If I raised you, you wouldn't be acting like this.
Damn it, Miss Connie.
Whoa.
We're all
What do
nuts.
you mean,
Miss Connie, you be with all the bullshit. You can't even lie.
What do you mean, you people?
Oh, here we go. You people.
All
I'm
I
being
know
funny,
is,
John.
hey,
She
nobody can
knows.
find Bella because her last name's already my last name, if you know what I mean. Oh yeah.
I fell in dynamics. Listen,
Run,
no
Bella,
offense.
no.
Bella would
I
I'd be
need
all
a
right with
stiff
that.
one.
spit you
You guys would
out,
make cute
Boozy.
babies.
Yeah,
I
God,
wish Bella would beat the fuck out of me.
Bella
You guys would
Nobody
would.
make
knows my
beautiful
name.
babies, actually.
I know your
Beautiful.
name.
No,
Bella's
you
her.
don't. I had to change it again because of those motherfuckers.
Like
Wait,
legally?
wait.
Yeah, I fucking changed it
Holy,
again.
what the?
I don't give a fuck. I'll
How
change it
many
again
times have
legally
you? How many times have you had to do that?
We both.
twice.
Okay.
Like every season.
Yeah, because I don't care
I mean, I'm
because
gonna change my
if you
name.
think you're gonna fucking know
Hold on,
me,
hold
no, no,
on.
no, no.
You changed your real life name?
Yes.
Yes, I did.
It's
Oh
really
my
Is
not
it
that
Bunny
God.
difficult
Poo Poo
Do
to
you know
though?
how
legally
fucking
change your
easy it
name.
is?
She
You know how
has. She
easy it is?
has.
I asked the government, I was like,
It
hey,
is.
I had to call them. I was like, hey, the first time I did it, I was like, can I change my name? And they're like, yeah. And I'm like, I can change it to anything? And they're like, yeah, you can change it to Joe Blow if you wanted to. They're like, you're the one that wears the name, not us. And I was like, okay.
You know this isn't like an online game, right? Like you gotta pay after a certain amount of name changes.
You just pay $146 flat and that's it.
You should change your name to
I mean, fuck,
Samantha
I'm changing my
Adamo.
name tomorrow.
You should.
I'm gonna change
I
my name to
wouldn't.
like, oh
It's
god.
fucking genius. I'm just saying. Because people are like,
This
I know your
reminds me
name.
of
I'm going to dox you. And
Friends.
I'm like, go for it.
I
This
said
Go
reminds me
for
of
it.
the
Friends
name that
whenever
you
Phoebe
had.
changed her name.
I
Well,
said the
I
name
don't
you
fucking know
had when
though.
you
I
changed
don't
it the
fucking know
first
the
time.
name.
That was like a pretty hot name. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
She knows what her name was.
Listen, here's the thing. Y'all are welcome, right? Because I thought I was going to not make it, right? And the only person that I knew like would understand anything of what I was going through, what I got Bella. Everybody tried to oust her, and I said nope. I had to. I needed her. Like Bella, y'all have no idea how much she really helped me. After the whole Austin shit, like Booze helped me, Goose helped me, GOP made it worse. So did Brittany Shane.
GOP.
Yeah,
GOP's that nigga.
The real MVP.
I understand what I was doing. Like, I think she's talking about that member Brittany Shane when I was like, I was
you
telling
were
you.
you were egging it on the whole time
What?
Yeah, I was.
and reposting it. You posted you like taking
I
it and fucking.
did. It's still posted right this minute.
It is.
Oh,
That's fine.
Connie.
See, that's fine. That's why I laugh whenever they go when they're like, "I bet JD doesn't know this," and I'm like, "It's literally all over fucking TikTok and like other websites." Like this man, you like,
Yeah, I
and I
was
told
just.
Augie a long time. I said I be screaming in my fucking house like all the time. Every like he hears. He just doesn't
Wait.
want to. He
If
doesn't
y'all
want to
were to change
participate.
your name, what would it be?
Oh fuck.
I would.
Augie
Laura, you look
Lewinsky.
like a crystal to me.
Yeah. Dude, one time I swear to God, these dumbasses told my police department my real name was Augie Lewinsky.
Yeah, I swear
Jesus
that
fucking Christ.
it was in a police report.
That's wild behavior actually. Like it's so easy to find that it's not. Like what? How many times do you have to be doxxed for like oh my god.
I did that.
I love it. I would
GOP, you remind me of an Eric. Like Eric would suit you.
Eric. Oh, you
Yeah.
talking about if I change my name?
You
Yeah.
look like a Shane. A
Brittany,
Shane.
I say I
you
look
kind of
like a
remind me of
fucking
You remind me of a Gaylord.
Shannon. You look like a
maybe
Shannon.
I
Shannon.
changed
Yeah.
my name to Jose.
And John.
Hell
Jose.
yeah.
You sound you sound like a Bubba.
That's what I was gonna say.
Bubba.
Change it to Bubba.
Fuck, what the fuck?
Listen, that's the way. Listen to what the way you said fuck.
He's
What
a
the
beau.
fuck?
He's a beau.
Hold up.
No.
Yeah. Wait. Somebody
We
was
come
about to
Bojangle.
psychoanalyze my voice a little bit.
Fucking
John, you
Bobo.
look like a Chris to me. John, you look like a Chris.
I'd rather suck my own dick.
GOP, my friends from Tennessee and Arkansas, every single one of them have a Bubba in their family.
Well, I'm neither one of them.
I'm naming you Bo.
No, you're not.
I get it with the southern
That shit
reference
sounds
too
like
as well.
an
No,
old
Bo
dog.
is good. Bo is good. But also
Bogey.
you could are you doing BO or like BEAU?
I
Oh
said
yeah, I think yeah.
Yeah,
Brittany
do
likes
the
that
French
name
one. Do
fucking
the French
Bojack.
one. Do the
Oh,
French one.
Kyle.
Cow.
John
It's
looks
better
like
than
Kyle.
Butters.
I'd say Augie looks like a Fiona.
I can fuck with that
Actually, I can see that.
from Shameless. I
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Who's gonna be Shrek?
I think she looks like her
Maybe
name,
he'll fuck
like
himself.
Brittany Ann. Brittany
I
Ann is Shrek.
picture Kyle. I picture Kyle having long
That's
hair.
fucked up.
I'm not
I
so
mean, I'm sorry to say this, but when you're looking in the camera like your face hurts or you have to take a big ass shit, like what the fuck do you expect?
I think Brittany looks like a Brittany.
She
which
really
one?
pretty Ann.
You look like a Brittany.
Oh, me? Well, so Shannon, like, well, my middle name is Cheyenne, so like Shannon's not too far off. But like, also, I've never met. I don't think I've met too many. There probably is one that I like, but I don't know. My dad was gonna name me Nicole, and my mom was like,
Miss
"Fuck
Connie
no."
looks.
Maybe
That's a good
Mercedes.
name for you. Connie is a good
I
name.
would have
Mercedes,
went
yes.
wild with that. Mercedes.
My
Yeah.
mom, my mom said I'm not raising a future stripper. She better.
What, John?
Your eyebrows make you look angry to indifferent.
Dude, so it's the natural dimples above them, like because like
I don't know.
whenever my face is
What the
normal,
fuck?
I don't know what that
above
means.
your
I don't know what
eyebrows?
yes,
that
I
means.
have dimples above my fucking eyebrows, homie.
That's
I've had them.
No, I think you got
them called
Sassy Mama
wrinkles.
syndrome, bro. I think your brain's got to bleed.
Yeah, it probably does. Shit.
Hey,
No, it's not. They're not. They're not wrinkles. I've had these. They're actual dimples. Like people have dimples above their eyebrows.
Did you get hit with a hammer?
Shit, I ain't never heard of that.
Yeah, I know a
Yeah.
couple of girls.
Like little Rottweiler dimples.
I'm saying my head's big. That's all I know.
Leave me alone, GOP. I
My
thought we were
head,
Yogi, I
being
would love
nice.
to hear you
my
talk
head don't
after
got
drinking
dimples.
some moonshine.
They tried to fucking. This one girl was like, you've had Botox done, and you need to like sue your injector immediately." She did bad Botox and filler on you, and I was like, "Bitch, this is my face." And I just like whipped out pictures from when I was like 14,
Oh my God, Augie,
and I'm like, "This is my face."
you got a deep dancer in here right now. A deep
Nah,
dancer.
Oh, Lord, baby.
Augie, make me a mod.
My friend did dance.
Let's see if y'all pick up on this. Laura, I think you look like an autumn.
Shut the fuck up. I'll drive over there to Missouri tonight.
It looks more like a fall to me. Do you get it?
No, that's the first person Sam had picked out. Laura's not
Harassed
Laura.
a girl.
They harassed this woman.
They found a chick she was a TikTok seller. She was actually like decent at it, and they harassed her.
I call her
Reported
awesome.
Oh my, yeah, or Ringo.
So I am going to, and I gotta end the live. I might be back. I got something I gotta take care of. But if I come back, I will send it to y'all. I appreciate it tonight a lot.
Samesies.
Mending bridges. That's what it's all about.
Yeah.
Look at Booze bringing people. Look at Booze and GOP bringing people together.
I know, right? Hey, off topic, Bella, what are you wearing? Just kidding, unless you want to send it to me. God bless.
I appreciated
Bella,
it too, Augie.
I got you, Bruce.
My last
God bless.
post
God bless.
was I posted my prayer, and I think my prayer's being answered.
Oh, Miss Connie, stop it! You're gonna make me cry.
What was your prayer, Connie?
Don't ruin
Well,
it.
you'll just have GOP. You'll just have to go to my page and look at it.
Just tell us. We want to know. Like, you just trying to get. At this point, you're just trying to get views.
This is where you gotta end it.
I
Jim.
feel
love
in the air.